Yeah, I believe so.
Testing.
Yeah, Shalom Makim.
Brother said it's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Shalom, shalom.
Wow.
Once again, the spirit and power of Yahawashi Yahawashi has us out here to prophesy the downfall of America. As you can see, it's circling the drain, all right? As well as to push this vibration out there to reach the ears of the elect that they may be sealed, okay? But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh, Baha, Sham, Yahawashi, Baha, Sham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstones, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful members of the elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. I mean, there's so much we can talk about. There's a lot going on in the spirit, man. There's a lot going on in the spirit. With concerning first and foremost prophecy. All right, prophecy is always jumping off the page every day. There's something in the news media, alternative medias dealing with prophecy. All right, and also within Israel alone, those that know that they're Israel. So this is a clear indicator that the Heavenly Father is getting ready to act out here, man, because He has basically the world's attention. Even though their attention is not on Him, their attention is on the events that are taking place worldwide. One major event that's taking place is the buildup of Russian military over there on the border of Ukraine, as well as different parts of the earth. And also, China just made a statement and said that they're backing Russia against NATO forces. So what does that indicate? That's indicating that if the U.S. and NATO get involved with what Russia got going on, China's going to get involved. And if China's going to get involved, Iran is going to get involved. And if all these superpowers on the earth are involved in a world war, this is going to bring about the Heavenly Father's prophecy. Matter of fact, somebody give me that revelation. Armageddon, which is the mountain of troops. The Hebrew word there is Harmagadwan, which means mountain. The word Harmawan, all right, that means mountain. The word Gad, all right, is troops, all right. So Harmagadwan, or mountain of troops.
That's right.
All right, and that's what's being built up. That's the focus of the world's military structure, the world military powers. They're watching, as well as building up their military forces to go engage in a war that the Heavenly Father is mustering the host of the battle. And this war is going to bring about the end of all wars, all right? Because these nations are going to destroy themselves. In the book of Joel, the Most High said he's going to gather. What was that?
He said, take y'all asses home.
We're
going home.
Fat ass.
That's right.
We're going home.
That's the plan.
Crazy, man. Fat ass. You take your fat ass.
That's right.
Take your fat ass to the gym, bitch. But anyway, man, that fat bitch.
This is Revelation 16 and 12. It says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the waters thereof was dried up.
Right.
And that's happening.
Right.
You have these great bodies of water being dried up. You have parts of the ocean being dried up. People are going out to the sea, to where the sand is, and the ocean is pushed all. You can't even see it.
It's some miles away.
You can't even see the water no more. So these things are happening, man. You know, and majority of the people don't know what the hell's going on.
That's right.
You know, they tell the prophets to take their ass home when the prophets have the answers for your ass, man. So you can miss this judgment. But a lot of you gonna get caught right up in it, man.
It says, "In the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared."
Meaning for this war, because the Lord's getting ready to bring these nations to a head with one another, and they gonna lock horns. They gonna get it in, man. All the technology the Heavenly Father has given these nations, He's gonna allow them. He's gonna allow them to use it on one another. You know, He's gonna allow them to use this technology that He gave them to destroy themselves, man.
I jumped down to 16. It says, "And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon."
Right, which is Armageddon, all right, mountain of troops. That's what that means. Okay?
You know what? I can read it.
Yeah. Because that's what's happening. People think Armageddon is the movie that came out in the 90s and shit. Bruce Willis, where they gotta blow up an asteroid. That ain't what Armageddon is. Armageddon is the mobilizing of the militaries of the world and bringing them to one place so that they can engage in a world war that's going to end nuclear.
That's right.
That's what that is, man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 13, it says, "And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet."
Right, which those unclean spirits is out of the mouth of is their way of their military, their money flow, which that comes out of England. All right, their military is the U.S. or District of Columbia, because that's the real United States. And then the false prophet is the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church.
That's right.
Because all religions stem from the Roman Catholic Church. When the world leaders have meetings, what religion is at the forefront of it? The Roman Catholic Church. Because the Pope is there. All right, when they did the whole, back in October of 2021, they had not inauguration, they had a world, what they call it again, man? What was they call it?
W5 or something, or summit, world summit.
It was a summit, but it was a name that came that was with it.
A forum, like a forum.
What world was it? It was
like
a
W4 or something, or W5.
Basically, it was all the world leaders came together.
Right. Yeah, I know
to discuss action against global climate change.
Yeah.
To that effect. I forget the actual name of it. I did a video on that shit too, man. But it was all the world's religious leaders, and the top speaker was the Pope.
Yeah.
So they all bow down to this false prophet, the serpent, man.
Right.
All right, they all bow to him.
Yeah.
Okay, because he's the top warlock on the earth.
That's right.
Next to those magi's that's in the cut, man. Well, he's the top spokesman. All right, because you probably got these demons, these warlocks and witches that they got behind the scenes that are way more powerful than the Pope.
Yeah.
All right, he's just the face.
Yep, it says, "For they are the spirits of devils."
They are the spirits of devils. These Edomites, man. They the ones that got the world on lockdown right now.
Matter of fact, the Vatican means demon
Serpent-like prophets. Serpent-like prophets. Yep.
Yep. It says, "For they are the spirits of devils working miracles which go forth unto the kings
Right.
of the earth."
The miracles that they work is their technology. Because they've been given this technology by the left hand, these demons that they conjure up. All right? some of the miracles, one of the miracles is that their technology to make a man that's a paraplegic, they can insert a chip in his brain to make his arms and legs move. All right? Like the movie Upgrade, okay?
You got pacemakers.
Right, pacemaker, that's a miracle. Okay? All his technology is his miracles, man. All right? When you watch that movie Elysium, the technology in that movie was miracle type technology. And this is the type of technology this man possesses. He has the technology to heal you.
Oh yeah.
He has it.
Yeah.
You know? But he's not using it for that. He's using it to destroy the people.
Yeah. Once a person is healed, shit, what money is it after that?
Right. And furthermore, he's not built to do righteousness.
Right.
He was built to be the wicked. All right? That's why it is written in the book of Isaiah, the wicked shall do wickedly. No, that's Daniel. That's Daniel. There's one in Isaiah that the wicked shall
I got one.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 14. This is Job 14 and 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean?
Right,
Not
because
one.
he's unclean. Okay?
So no good thing is going to come out of him. He ain't going to create nothing that's going to help him. Because, hey, he's a filthy, dirty dirtbag, man.
Right. And those things that he creates that's helpful, he uses it for himself.
Yeah.
Okay? He uses those things for himself, man. He wasn't put here. That's why when you go to his pharmacies, them drugs he gives you, those are low-key miracles. But behind it is a demon with it.
Right.
All right? Because it takes away whatever pain you go to him for. If you got anxiety, you need them pills so you won't get these anxiety attacks.
Yeah.
But if you don't have them pills, them anxiety attacks become that much more aggressive.
Right.
Okay?
That's that pharmakia. Dealing with
That's
witchcraft
sorcery.
and
Sorcery.
Yeah.
In the book of Revelation, it says sorcery. Revelation 9 and 21.
Right.
All right?
Synthetic drugs. It's fake.
You know? Because he has the ability to get you right. But the way of him using it is not to get you right. It's to totally mess you up and to hook you to his dope. And if you don't take his dope, the demons gonna run rampant around you. They gonna run circles around you.
Right. You could think one of the top devils that died, Rockefeller, for that, because he took all the natural herbs, and the doctors that was prescribing natural herbs at the time, he told them now they got to use his medicine. They got to use formulated medicines, drugs that they created. And if they was to use any other thing, as far as like herbs and shit like that, then they was going to get their license took away and all this and that. There's been doctors that been killed and took their license, had their license taken away because they tried to use natural herbs. And now, I just want to say, now on the bottle it say this herb will not cure any disease or anything. They have it
Not FDA approved.
FDA approved, and they have it by design like that, man.
Yeah.
When actuality it does that, it cures you.
Right. Like you had a woman by the name, she was an MD, a so-called black woman by the name of Jennifer Daniels. She had to move to goddamn, I think she's in Guatemala or Panama. She had to leave the U.S. because it was a hit out.
Yep, I remember that.
Because she was healing people that was actually sick of cancer and things of that nature. So she fled the U.S. and they took her MD and all of that. But she's still working from overseas. She's the one that came up with the. Well, she didn't come up with it. One of her. She was telling the story. One of her patients had put her on what pine pollen was. I mean, not pine pollen, turpentine, which is from the pine tree.
Yeah.
It's the, you harvest it from the pine tree. Yeah. And that's basically a nuclear bomb to all parasites in your body. All right? And that was healing people.
That's right.
She broke it down and she came up with her own formula for people to use that to heal themselves, and they was like, oh hell no, get her.
Yeah,
And she had to dip. Yeah, the slaves.
Yep.
They should give that to the slave master to heal his ass. All right.
Which is it's a poison if you drink too much.
If it's too much, it's actually used as a paint thinner.
It's a paint.
Yeah.
But it's from a tree.
They actually put it in, I believe, pine saw, if I'm not mistaken. Pine saw.
Right.
So you gotta take it with sugar.
That's why you got to take it with the sugar cubes,
You
man.
gotta know how much. To
And
take.
you got to know how much to take. And she broke it all down. I did it before.
Yeah, I did it too.
And that shit works. You know? You actually feel when you do the sugar one, you actually feel like it damn near feel like you're getting high.
Yeah, that's how.
See what I'm saying?
And what they tranquilize me, bro. I gotta lay down
And what the sugar is used for, so the parasites, because they go to where the sugar is at.
Right.
Because sugar is
It's
the
the
number
bait.
one thing for cancer. That sugar in your body, that's the fuel for cancer. So them little parasites go right where the sugar at, and by the sugar being drenched in the turpentine, they gonna kill it.
ASAP, and you shit them out. And you take activated charcoal for the microscopic parasites, so you can piss them out. You know. But this man's all his technology. You mean to tell me he don't know that? Yeah, he know that. But then it ain't no money in the cure.
Right.
All right. It ain't no control in the cure. Okay.
I got that what you call.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. It says, many shall be purified and made white.
Right. Talking about the elect. The elect is being purified day in and day out. All it takes is for the elect to hear this word, and they hook like fish. And that's them being purified and made white. All right? Go ahead.
It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly.
The wicked, which is Esau, Edom, he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. They're going to do wickedly. All right? They still doing wickedly. Here it is. Mandates have been blocked on all levels federally, but except for the healthcare workers, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been blocked to employers with 100 more employees. But these motherfuckers are still pushing. They still pushing the shit.
Yeah, it's still
They still talking about get the juice and all this, man.
You gotta wear a diaper if you want to go in the store.
Yeah, they were supposed to be just till the 19th, the 15th of January. We in February now. Why we still gotta wear that mask? But we don't wear it. But if we have to get to a spot and they require it, we'll put it on just to get in there, get what we gotta get on. Right? Because there's no saving this place. And that's what these Edomites don't realize. These average Edomites that want to save America because this is their country. Truck drivers talking about they're gonna do a barricade from California to DC. They're gonna stop. They're gonna block roads off. Right? Like they doing in Canada. Because they trying to save a place that's gonna be destroyed by nuclear missiles because they don't know what the hell's going on.
That's right. Yeah, with scripture in is that Revelation 18 says she shall not be healed.
I would have healed Babylon. That's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
That's 50, 49 or 50.
51 and like
Bomb for her pain.
You finish that, Daniel?
It says, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand.
Right. The wicked don't understand. That's why they trying to save this place.
51 and
You got Edomites really trying to save this place, man. You know?
yeah, they roll around with their trucks with the big
They
flags.
got
on
the
their
flags
trucks.
on there. They trying to, get together with one another to fight against this tyrannical government, which that's prophecy too.
Yeah, starting that militia.
You know what I'm saying? That's prophecy too. But it's all to naught because the Most High gonna decimate this place with missiles, man.
That's right.
Nuclear missile is going to be the end of America.
Right.
Right.
Okay?
It says, but none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand.
And that's why we out here on the street corners giving you the understanding. All right? Yeah, we still here. We got to go through the motions. But we understand where this is headed. It's not going to take a turn for the right and everything's going to be all right. No. It's not going to be all right, man.
That's right.
This female asked me, she was like, you see that's going on all in Russia? I said, yeah, I see it. And I said, and I left it at, I said, and that's Bible prophecy. There ain't nothing nobody can do about it. They gonna go at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what these people don't understand. They think it's they just build. No, this is gonna be it.
Yeah.
This is it, man.
See, our people don't know nothing, man. That's why I say they're destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Here it is, Edom getting prepared, the little shit that he can do, because you can't prepare for this. Ain't no prepare. This is the only way you prepare.
Right.
And people don't even know that. They think they're gonna be surviving with food and guns and you know, with people and shit. Let's you know, come together and you know, my patriots do this. Nah, you ain't no coming together, man.
Because you see, this devil has a plan Z. He knows you people. Why do you think he always collecting data? Like this whole metaverse bull crap. They collecting data because they're looking to create a society like Minority Report. All right?
Yeah.
That's what it's about with these devils, man. They let you get as soon as you get in metaverse, it's a bunch of motherfuckers raping women and all type of shit. That's data for them. So, like in the movie Minority Report, they gonna arrest you before you even do any goddamn thing. All right, because they got you hooked to these virtual reality machines. You know what I'm saying? They collecting all this data from you.
Yeah, hey, that's like that show Unlisted. They had chips in them. They knew when their heart was racing. They said, "Oh, he's nervous, or he's
gonna do something.
His heart rate is scared. He's you know, they know when your mood
The
changes.
dopamine in his brain, and his blood is moving. You
Yeah.
know, all that, man.
All
that's
that.
what part of the shot was for.
That shit is
Don't you know the people that took the shot? They now have they a Wi-Fi connection.
Right.
They're a tower.
They're a tower for you to connect to, for a device to connect to.
That's right.
You people are dummies, man. You let this man connect you to his grid.
right.
You dummies. Now you under his control, and you don't know it yet.
Yeah.
But one day you ain't gonna have control over shit you doing. You just gonna be a locked zombie. You gonna be doing whatever they make you do.
Yeah.
All right? Because you got all them nano crystals and liquid crystals in your bloodstream and in your brain from that shot.
Right. Or you gonna be smoking out of your eyes and
Your
ears.
nose and your whole head gonna go to smoke.
That's right. Somebody off his ass. Then an artificial, spontaneous human combustion happened.
Yep. And that's what happened to them people in Israel. And that got swept under the rug.
Right.
They got rid of them videos off the net ASAP.
Yeah.
Because there's no explaining that except technology.
Right. Especially when there's no hole in his hair. You can't say that a canister went in his shit.
Because he wouldn't have been trying to crawl and
He would've been done.
He would have been dead
His
on
brain-
impact, man.
Yeah.
He would have went numb.
Yep.
What is it called when the computer
Got tight.
spontaneous combustion? No, I'm talking like when the computer has like an accurate calculation.
Or defragmentation.
No, they use it in that movie. Don't Look Up? Remember, he was talking about my computers can calculate these out, and it's gonna happen 100% accurate.
Algorithm.
Algorithm.
Yeah.
That his algorithms. Can't forget my point though. Trying to just think of that.
God. Yeah, but this is the type of technology this devil, he done gave probably more than half of the population of the world already.
Yeah.
And he's waiting to use it.
Yeah. That shit's wickedness, man. That algorithm shit, that shit's wickedness because say for instance, if a dude have dopamine shooting up, just because that happened don't mean he performed the action. He could have came.
Right.
He could have had all. He was finna do it, but then he came to his senses or something.
Right.
Right.
You know, so you can't use that. You can't. That's
Like in
wickedness.
that's the spirit. You say that. I was looking at clips from the movie Ghost Dog. There was a scene he was getting ready to snipe the dude, but a bird landed on the barrel of his rifle, and it stopped him from killing the man.
Yeah. See.
And that's the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When things like that happen, man.
Right. Oh, another one I just thought of was you said that the movie with Will Smith to dead Serena Williams' father.
Yeah.
Remember he was finna
go smoke. He
smoke
was
it.
finna go smoke them young gangsters. But the Most High said, nah, I'ma smoke them. You go back and tend to them girls.
See, Esau with his algorithm or that bullshit, he would have been right there waiting.
Yeah, waiting for him. You know? But yeah, where was we at? That was it?
I was still have some Revelation 16.
Okay, yeah, come.
It's back in Revelation 16 and 14. It says, "For they are the spirits of devils working
The
miracles."
spirits of devils working miracles. Liars. They're the spirit of liars, man. Deceivers. But they working miracles out here. Okay? That's why it was technology. I saw this, one of my cousins posted it. You know, one of my little accounts that ain't got nothing to do with the truth. I'm just me in the world and shit.
Yeah.
But they posted this video of this boy that was born deaf. But with the technology Esau has, he heard something and it kind of scared him. But then he heard his mother's voice and he hugged her. You know what I'm saying? And couldn't let her go because he heard for the first time in his life.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, I got a scripture.
Yeah, come.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 36. It says, "A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men,
Right.
and they shall be dismayed."
That's right. And the liars is Esau, Edom, the wicked. A sword is upon them. You know? And it ain't nothing nobody can do to stop it. And it's gonna be their own sword that takes them out.
Right.
Okay, by way of nuclear destruction.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's back in Revelation
Hey,
16.
what kind of truck is that? Did y'all see what was on the side of that truck?
That's a Ford. They're like a Ford 150.
Yep. It says, "They are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world."
Which go forth unto the kings of the earth, meaning all the nations' leaders. They down with what this man is talking about.
Yeah.
They down with the new world order. They down with artificial metaverse type society, to where they keep you locked in a goddamn or that is down with Esau. They made their citizens take that damn jump shot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, China with the artificial intelligent system.
Yeah, the 5G type society, to where when they walk in the store, the cameras recognize who you are and they know what you coming to get.
Social credit system.
You know, a social credit system. And that's what these Amazon Fresh stores are all about.
Right.
People think, oh, it's just a new store and it's the technology in these stores. Well, that's a 5G type of store, man. It's a smart store.
Smart.
Right. And you know what? That's what all these new filters is for on TikTok and all these.
To get your
To
face,
get your facial recognition.
right.
Yeah. That's what the filters is for. It's not for you to
make a video.
Make a video and do some dumb stuff with it. It's to get your facial recognition, man.
down to a science. Now they have that in their database.
Yep. And that big ass machine
You know
that's
what I'm
called the
saying?
Beast.
The Beast.
Or something. Yep.
And that's why they came out with iPhones where you put your finger. Now they got your fingerprint, your
Facial recognition to unlock your phone.
It used to be where only the only way they have your fingerprint is if you did a crime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, no, they got your fingerprint because of your phone that you use.
And they could plant your fingerprint in a crime.
Yeah.
They could put your face on some shit.
Yeah.
To say you was here, but you was all the way on the other side of the world, and they say, oh, here's the video footage.
And then they got the the silicone face.
The mask where they can use the data.
Yeah.
You know, when you're looking at your phone, even if you ain't using a filter, they getting your. That's why they snapping pictures every 5 seconds on these goddamn phones that you can't see unless you're in a dark ass room with another phone. But they got all our face and all that, man.
Yeah. Right.
That's why we gonna need Yahawashi to justify us, man. Because this man can make us look like we straight up killers, murderers. You know?
Yep.
He can make us look like we planted something somewhere, walked away, and the whole goddamn building blow up.
Yeah, he so good.
And that's easy for him.
Right. Man, I thought of 2 movies. The movie with Defriended, however. And they used his voice from different parts of the clips to him saying different words and put a whole goddamn sentence
Message
or paragraph
in there,
or
man.
message together.
And he said something.
Yeah, and then I thought of that's the audio. Then I thought of the movie Gemini Man with Will Smith.
Yeah.
With the
Well, they made him younger.
Yeah, made him younger.
A young man of him. Yep.
so that's on. We gonna need the Lord, man.
Right.
We're gonna need the Lord, and the Lord's with us. He's here. So
That's why the scripture says, "Fear not, for I am with thee." If it wasn't gonna be bad out here, why would the Lord say that?
Back in Revelation 16 and 14, it says, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and the whole world to gather them to the battle of that great day of the power Almighty.
And we at that point, man. All these nations are gathering for a battle. All prophesied in the scriptures, the Holy Bible. But the masses of the people have no idea what's going on in the earth.
Right.
They have no idea that Yahawashi is getting ready to return.
Right.
I was working earlier, and I was in the McDonald's and shit, and they was talking about 5G, and you see robots gonna take over. Robots, this, and I was thinking my whole time, I just want to stop them and say, man, the Lord's coming back. That's what's fucking going on, man. And they talking about we ain't gonna have no jobs in the future because they got machines like this. And they was pointing at the little kiosk, and it was all loud, a little group, it was early in the morning. And I was just thinking to myself, man, the fucking Lord is coming back. Ain't gonna be no goddamn robots taking over the jobs, and it's gonna be a sufficient working system of robots. That shit ain't coming to pass, man. That's what they not considering, you know. On that movie,
They have no hope. They figure, well, we just gonna have to join them. They have no hope. You know?
There was a movie that just came out a couple of days ago. It's called Moonfall.
Damn, that's out?
Yeah,
came out the other day.
And in that movie, it had a place like what's that movie? Elysium.
I know you seen
Elysium. Elysium.
You seen it?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
It was that. They had a little place like that, Elysium, where, you know, they was living forever. They couldn't fucking like get sick or anything. They had the technology, and they had AIs. They had created AIs that, you know, did all the work for them and made them, you know, made their city beautiful and everything. And wait till this pass. And what had happened was the AIs got so smart to where they all band together and they came together in nanoparticles. And the nanoparticle AI was just tearing up the people that, you know, every person, they just started killing them and destroying their you know, their weapons and all that shit.
Right.
You know, but it just showed that Esau didn't have no control over the AI. And that's what probably would happen.
That's what Elon Musk
You know what I'm
said.
saying?
Elon Musk said it.
That would happen because the AI would get so smart and advanced that you could no longer control that AI and tell that AI what to do. You're the weak. The AI would know that you're the weaker vessel.
yeah,
right.
so what?
And AI is nothing more but the left hand of the Most High.
That's all we just
Right.
did, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's nothing but a demon.
That's
It's
the
intelligence.
left hand of the Most High, man.
You know what I'm saying?
All right? Because it's technology.
Yeah.
And Esau got his technology from the left hand of the Most High, Satan, demons. that he conjure up. All right, because he's mimicking the nanotechnology that's already in us, called cells, mitochondria, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what nanotech is. It's just a mimic of what the Heavenly Father already created.
That's it.
Ah.
Yeah, that's it. But he can't do it in fleshly.
Nah, he
And
gotta use.
He gotta use the metal and shit.
the elements that's already
Right.
the Most High showed him. But what he can't do is create a spirit.
Right.
Right.
Spirit. Yeah, because even something so small where you can't see that moves in you, that has like a little spirit in
It
it.
got
man.
life to it.
Life. It's a spark.
Yeah.
You know? And the Heavenly Father controls every little. You imagine how man, it's so deep. The Heavenly Father controls everything, everyone, everything. Even the smallest thing in your body that eats up the dead skin, the what they call it, skin. Skin mite or dust mite or whatever. They eat off the little dead skin off of your body and shit. That's why sometimes you might feel your skin crawling. You be itching and shit.
Yeah.
Them be them little shits, doing their job and shit.
Right, bro.
Because they programmed that way.
Right.
The white blood cells are programmed a certain way. Your regular blood cells are programmed a certain way. The mitochondria is programmed. Everything is programmed to work perfectly.
That's real.
All right.
Yeah.
And Esau is trying to mimic that with his technology, right? To where he want to build an artificial soldier with artificial intelligence that's superhuman or super robot, man. All right. But there's no spirit in it, and it has to be controlled by these towers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frequency or something. The Father of spirits. The Heavenly Father is the Father of spirits.
And we ain't even seen how the Most High can turn up a man.
I know. Wow, bro.
Okay.
That's right. We ain't seen
We ain't seen a man out here with spiritual power.
killing 800 men at a time.
All right, we read about it and we believe it. But wait till the Lord turn it up in this time. All right?
AIs ain't gonna have nothing on
Ain't gonna
us.
have nothing. A man with spiritual power gonna be able to look at a robot and crumble it like a piece of can, like a can, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
Ain't finna be a bunch of John Connors running around with 12 gauges shooting robots, man.
We just tell them deactivate, destroy yourself.
Self-destruct.
Self-destruct.
That's right.
Like an iRobot, he said, just lights and clock.
Man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
And that's Esau. All right, they've devised iniquity and they've worked evil upon their beds. Man, go ahead, Salaki.
People in the cars and shit.
It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Because it's in the power of their hand, they practice these things. School shootings, MK Ultra. Okay, that technology that they came up with throughout the years, it's to the point to where now they can, okay, let's put it to action.
Yeah.
Send this kid to this school. You know, he new to the school, but he's an actual MK Ultra candidate or what you want to call it, specimen.
Yeah, specimen.
You know, and they just put him off in school. He in school for however long, and all of a sudden he show up with a big ass gun and shoot everybody, and then he don't remember nothing.
He ain't even remorseful or nothing. He just don't know what the fuck happened.
He just I don't know. You know, or he may say something. I was sent here by the government. The government sent me, and then people will think, oh, he's just crazy.
Crazy.
When he really was sent by the government. You know?
That's right.
Through technology. They got his ass wired up and he was activated by a voice. They show you that in the movie Universal Soldier. The newer one.
Sure you candidates
You know? Dude was a plumber. One of their soldiers was a plumber and he got activated through a phone call and he went on to straight up. He didn't feel no pain, nothing. He was just trying to kill that motherfucker, man. He was just programmed to kill at that point. And then all it took was an activation word. And y'all people think that this man, he just this innocent white man. This man is the top devil. All right, he is the devil.
Right.
Okay. So what? He come with peaceable words and shit.
And he's more of a devil than he's ever been in any other time, man.
Because of the technology he has.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
That's how they got the whole world. They got all of America, and they call it Manifest Destiny. There's an actual painting where they got white angels, Edomite angels with them as they conquering the tribe of Gad. And they called it Manifest Destiny because they coveted this land and they took it by violence.
Right.
Okay?
And it said it's in the power of his hand. Didn't the scripture say in Job 90:24 that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked? So that's the power that's given to him. He has the power of technology, people, your mind, everything, man.
It made me think of let no favor be shown to. Let favor be shown to the wicked.
Yeah, when he not learn righteousness.
Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking. That's Isaiah 26, right?
Yeah, this one.
I believe that's the one I was thinking about because he has the favor. You know, he has the favor to where he has the whole world listening to him.
Right. It says when a rich man speak, everyone listen.
Hold their tongue.
Hold their tongue.
But when a poor man, who is this fellow?
Yeah.
You know, who is this dude?
Yeah,
Where's
like-
money at?
Yeah.
Where's Rhodey at?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Like the apostles, man. You got the most wisest men on the planet, and they should have, man, hundreds of thousands of people out there.
Millions.
You know,
There should be millions of people watching.
watch it. Yeah.
The apostles
Yep.
and elders of Great Millstone, let alone the rest of the Akim of Great Millstone.
Yeah.
You know, and we should have millions. If the Most High wanted it that way, we would.
Yeah. Right.
But this truth is so simple. People think it got to be complicated for it to be true.
Yeah.
Man, this thing is simple, man.
Right.
He's the devil. We're the sons of the Most High. Point blank, period.
Right. Right.
You know. Just because he brainwashed you people and think that we all one race, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. We ain't never all been one race.
Right. It's always been
It's
a
always
separation.
been one race to rule over the other races.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, going back to Genesis 11 chapter, that was a separation. You know, languages, you know, peoples.
It's not Isaiah 26. I get it.
The Lord was always a separatist.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he got it. What is?
Isaiah 26.
Oh, it is 20. Okay, come.
And the Heavenly Father, is a
No, you got it.
racist.
I dropped it already.
That's right.
The Heavenly Father himself is a racist.
That's right. He's a You got somewhere.
He invented
Nah.
racism, man.
Yeah, that's, you know.
He a racist and a separatist.
You know, since the beginning of people on the earth, there's been racism,
Go ahead,
man.
motherfucker, make a video. I know that. See what I'm talking about, people, brothers
They're
and sisters?
saying God is racist. Not God. Show me a scripture. The God of the Bible.
That's it.
Big
God.
man is truly who man's is this?
As soon as the Genesis, you crack the book of Genesis open, you hit the 6th chapter, and let you know that the Heavenly Father had a separation right there.
The
Right.
division of the nations, man.
Yeah.
Because what did they try to do in the beginning?
Yeah.
What they do in the, they tried to build a tower that all people can worship there.
Yeah.
And the Most High sent the angels and said, bust that shit up. That ain't what I'm doing. You know, men sought out their own inventions, man. And what you think is happening now? You think the Most High ain't gonna intervene? What you just read in Revelation 16, man. That they consulted with all the kings of the earth for one purpose, man. To bring forth their new world order. Most High gonna bust all this shit up, man.
Right.
Yeah, he gonna fucking mold you Arabs, because a lot of you Arabs is in Esau's back pocket. Like they had to fight with Anthony Joshua and I forget who he fought. The dude who took his belt, but you know he just fought over there in the Arab world. You know, in front of all them Arabs in the whole little stadium, 5G and all this extra shit. And
Yeah,
they all
Ishmael is
together.
down with Esau, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's down with Esau, except the elect of Israel, man.
That's right.
Everybody's down with this damn devil, man. You even got Israelites that's down with this devil, telling their congregation to take his juice, his shot. That means you down with this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no hand-in-hand join with the wicked. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
Seems like it's always the same motherfuckers teaming up too.
Right.
Him, Esau, and fucking
And
Ishmael.
that's been that thing since we've been a nation, man, because they know when we are back with one with our power, and that's in the book of Judith, you can't do shit against us, man. And the Most High is going to show you that, okay? He's showing you that. The heathen is envying us, and they can't do shit against us.
Yeah, that's right, man.
They can't do nothing against us, man, even right now, unless the Most High allows them to.
That's right, bro. You're right. Yeah,
You know?
that's already.
We're the main threat to this man's system.
That's right.
And all he got to do is drone us. We don't have the technology. He be droning them Arabs.
Right.
He be droning the fuck out their ass, man. But he can't drone us because the Most High got a lock on his ass, man.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Okay? He done probably tried to poison brothers, man. Brothers have been chased in all white vans, tried to get run off the road and shit.
Yeah.
I remember one night I was coming off the Grapevine. I think I told y'all this story. When I used to work nights, and I used to drive the Grapevine every night. And if you know anything about the Grapevine here in California, it's a mountain you gotta climb, and you gotta come down that motherfucker with freight in your trailer. And for truckers, you can't be no faster than 35 miles an hour. When I get to my destination on the way there, on the way back, I felt my brakes. They was acting funny, cause it's air brakes on the diesels. So I'm riding. I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with this truck? So I said, I'm gonna drive this straightway, and if it's still tripping, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna check it out. And when I pulled over and I checked it out, the cut on my fucking it was like a laser. It was like a laser precise cut. It wasn't a brake.
The sharp cut.
It was a perfect cut on my brake line, and it wasn't even the brake line. It was the metal part, to where everything hooked up. So the air was seeping out of the little cut. It was still stopping, but I felt it was loose.
Right.
And when I called it in, the dude that came out to fix it, man, he was like, man, that's a perfect cut. Look at that. And he was showing me, and I was thinking, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because it didn't look like a brake. It didn't look like you turn. You know, sometimes you make a U-turn in the truck, and sometimes the metal, if the turn is too sharp, which it don't do that, because that's why they got them long cables.
Right.
So it can stretch and do what it got to do, so it nothing breaks. This was on the metal part, and that shit had the perfect. I'm talking about a perfect incision. You couldn't even see it with your naked eye, man.
That's how you know,
Yeah,
man.
that was
Jazzy, man. Remind me of
They got motherfuckers out here watching us, man.
Wow.
You know?
That's like them pipe cutters. They put that pipe cutter and they just turn
They
it
turn
around.
it around it. Yeah.
Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they cut it precisely.
Yeah.
Because on that route I used to go to, I used to have to get out. You know, the yard we used to swap freight at on the dock, it was pitch black out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we be in there doing what we gotta do, and then we'll, you know, depart. And that's when I felt it. It didn't feel that way on the way there, man. But the whole point is the Most High is watching. The Most High got us, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, even when you don't see Esau operate. The Most High, remember that time we was on the way to camp? This was like 09, 2010, and we smashed it on the freeway, and the cop,
police.
he had the gun,
And he was like,
and it malfunctioned on
and he
his
was
ass.
doing like this.
Yeah, he was hitting it.
Yeah.
And we was smashing it.
I was like,
Because he had us. There wasn't no way he
He
wasn't
had it.
supposed to get us.
I couldn't believe that, bro. I was like, oh, damn, right when I was like,
It was too
but
late
he
to
looked
slow
at his
down.
gun
It was
and
too
he,
late to
and
do
he was
anything.
doing this. And I was like,
He started hitting the gun like, damn, this motherfucker malfunction.
yeah.
Damn, that motherfucker probably just.
Wow.
Damn.
finish that?
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. It says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness.
That's it. Esau ain't gonna learn to be righteous. Okay? He ain't built that way. Well,
The dog crossing the street.
shit. He almost got smacked.
Yeah, man, I can't look. I can't see that shit. I love it.
Like,
Turn my head, man.
he made it. That's old yellow.
Yeah, that's all yellow and
Old
shit.
yellow and shit.
He had a book on that shit.
It says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness.
Uh-huh.
In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly.
Where's the land of uprightness? Israel. And he's over there dealing unjustly. What's the number one way he's dealing unjustly there? Pink City. You know, they kosher pig, they're circumcising babies with their mouths. You know, nude beaches, homosexuality in the Holy Land. That's wild.
I know that y'all did. Our land is more than two, man.
Because they're the wicked. Favor is shown to them, yet will they not learn righteousness. Here it is, they got archaeologists and scholars that go and prove that the Bible is real. And they still commit wickedness. We'll show you they wise fools.
The spirit of them is not upright.
They not upright, man.
Found Lot's wife, they should have been like, oh,
This shit is real.
this is
And they found all that sulfur in that region. You know?
Right.
Nothing grows over there, man. Woo! And that's what's gonna be America. America's gonna be the new Sodom and Gomorrah, but on a grander scale. Because the scriptures say neither root nor branch is gonna be left here, man. It ain't gonna be nothing that's going. You won't have a weed grow here when the Most High's done with it. Okay. It's gonna be a land of unclean animals that feed on one another. Owls and snakes and desert creatures. Scorpions. You know, them creatures that survive those harsh conditions. Yeah. Because this is gonna be the new biggest desert on the planet Earth. As a memorial of how not to be. Right. This is gonna be a memorial of the wickedness that was ruling the planet Earth.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
That's right, man.
right, this is a big mass, like this is a big mass of land too. So it's like the father, like I don't need that. I don't need that.
It was built up for the purpose of the end.
Yeah.
That's what America was built for.
Right.
It's basically like a huge Hinnom. A huge
Valley of Hinnom.
Valley of Hinnom.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be used to be burn up all the trash.
All the trash. Yeah.
Yeah, big
Including the
huge
people.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Gehenna.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. It says, in turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Right, an example to those that after should live ungodly. And Esau knows this. All right, he knows this. He knows, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah, this is the region it says it's in. They got their scientists out there digging up shit and they finding nothing but sulfur. You know what I'm saying? And then they see this pillar that looked like it was somebody that's just right outside of the goddamn place.
Right, yeah, they're checking it out.
You know, they checking it out, doing all type of science tests. All right? And they know that that's Lot's wife.
Yeah. They can't knock it down. They can't try to use it to examine the dirt, or you can't even. I'm pretty sure something will happen. You try to remove it. You know,
Right.
Angel interrupt somehow, kill your ass. Rock come out of nowhere and stone your ass.
Just like the Lord put them cherubs, them fiery cherubs in the garden.
Yeah. Technically.
He got angels protecting certain artifacts around the world, man.
Right.
something like you said, something can happen if they try to do something to it. Yeah.
Luke 17 and 29. It says, "In the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone."
Same day, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven, which Esau calls meteorites. All right? Meteors and shit. Well, that's the Heavenly Father raining down bombs from the heavens on your ass, man.
It says, "But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed."
That's right. Even thus shall it be the day the Son of Man, Yahawashi, is going to be revealed, because nuclear missiles are going to be shot off. All right? That's going to destroy all of America.
I was looking and I was watching that video of Apostle Baha, I can't remember the name, but he was going into what respect means. It means to look back. You got to read, inspect, means to look, read back. Yeah. And then it made me think about how Lot's wife looked back. Now looked up, look back, and that verse means, and it means to have respect. So she had respect to the people that was there. So it made me think, Lot's wife was fucking wicked as hell. She was doing all type of shit.
Because she was into that world. She was into that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know?
And she had respect for the people that was there. That's why she looked back like, you know how you look back, a child look back at her parents like, you know, just to, you know, because they love them.
Farewell.
You know, get that one last look. And that's
the type of look
that
she
feeling
gave.
she gave. Like, man, no, not something more. Because Lot probably didn't know a lot of shit that she was doing back then. Yeah. You know? Probably just a wicked ass woman and shit doing her thing. And Lot probably didn't even know all the things that she was doing, but the Lord judged her ass, man.
Oh, man, that's real, bro.
Because if you care, you won't look back.
Right.
I mean, if you don't care, you won't look back. She kind of cared about some. A lot was like,
she was caught up in that world, just like a lot of our women are caught up in America.
that's right.
You know, like Apostle Gabar, as you mentioned, he did the video, the brutal reality for you women. Roughly, I think that's how it was. Where he was warning the woman, and how these cities, the major cities, are really built for the comfort for the woman. Metropolis, which means other cities.
Sirach 16 and 18. It says, "Neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned, but abhorred them for their pride, and pitied not the people of perdition who were taken away in their sins."
That's right. He didn't pity them. He destroyed them. He disintegrated them. He turned them to ashes, man. You know? This is exactly what he gonna do to America. Zechariah 14. Okay? Where people are gonna literally be standing on their feet and their flesh is gonna be swept right off of their bones.
That's right.
It's Zechariah 14 and 12. It says, "And this should be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Right.
And their eyes shall consume away while they're in their holes."
Right. Because that wave of fire, even before the wave of fire hit people, they're gonna be melted. Their flesh is gonna be melted because it's gonna heat up the elements around you. Okay, everything that's down here on the earth is made up of the elements, man. And when the elements, they show you that Project Power. Jamie Foxx had the power of a pistol shrimp. And a pistol shrimp is so powerful that it squeezes it makes an air bubble in its claw, and it shoots it at. That's why they call it the pistol shrimp. It shoots it at its prey, and it just disintegrates it, and he eats whatever's left. So he basically it's so fast that it's hot and it explodes its prey, and that's what these elements, the elements around us, the Lord gonna heat them up, man. Okay, that's why it's written in Peter, the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right.
Yeah. It says, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Damn, meaning your skeleton is gonna be shown.
Damn.
Like in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Right.
When Sarah Connor was holding on to the fence and trying to warn the people, that wave of fire knocked her flesh right off her bones. And James Cameron, he said he had a vision of that. He had a dream of that's what was gonna happen, man. And that's why he put it in the movie.
They got the other movie, it's called The Chronicles of Riddick, and they was on a planet where like the sun is super close or something. But it showed that when the sun came up, it looked like a nuclear explosion, and motherfuckers would just get turned straight to skeletons. And they was out there in that sun, skeletons. You know?
I got one, Elder. Can I jump in?
Yeah,
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17 through 19, real quick. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. And the Most High Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day.
that's right.
Verse 18. And the idols he shall utterly abolish. Verse 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks.
Meaning the elite, they gonna go into their bunkers. Matter of fact, they already there. A lot of the elite, these people that are rich in the world that can afford that shit, they already there, man. Well, they got a plan for when the next thing happens to get straight there.
Continue. And into the caves of the earth for fear of the Most High Yahweh.
Because that links right up with Revelation. Hide us from the Lamb, from the wrath of the Lamb, you know?
And for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terribly the earth.
And that's right, man. He gonna come and he gonna shake the earth terribly. When the chariots enter this atmosphere, the whole vibration is gonna change. That's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
Right.
Right.
And everybody gonna know. Because Yahawashi is gonna reveal himself, man. And he ain't gonna look like what the average person think he looks like. And you know how much fear that's gonna put out here, man?
Right. Because all what they did to us is gonna come to their mind. Like, damn. Hey, because it say, is this the people we had in derision?
Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon, 5th chapter, man.
He said he waxed strong with
the thousands of heaven.
Waxed strong.
And that man waxed strong.
Woo!
Man. It say he flew upon the cherub, man. So the Lord probably we don't know. It don't say exactly how, but it say he flew upon it. Woo! So he might just be standing on it. You know? He might come standing on that bad boy, man.
Woo! I think Tom's like to use that picture and show him standing on it.
Yeah. You know how much, the power, This realm ain't ready for the power the Lord is getting ready to bring, man.
That's right.
That was it, you lied?
I can go back to Isaiah 26.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 26 and 10, it says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness.
Woo!
In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord.
That's right. And he don't behold the majesty of the Lord. All right? He's in that land. That's why that land is going to be hit with missiles. And more than likely it's going to come from Iran. Right? Most High gonna disintegrate the land, that land, to cleanse it. Right? That was it on that. You back in Revelation, or is that it?
Not two more verses.
Yeah, go ahead.
This back in Revelation 16 and 15. It says, "Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments."
Blessed is he that watcheth and keep his garments. Does that mean the garments we wearing? Make sure you keep it clean and pressed, brother. You know, keep your garment and make sure your fringes ain't falling off of it. No, it ain't talking about that, man. Your garments represent this knowledge. That's your covering.
Right.
That's right.
The truth, man. Blessed is he that what?
Yep. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments.
Watch what's going on in the world. Don't be caught up with what niggas is doing, man. It ain't talking about watching the goddamn Super Bowl. Watching who gonna win. Watching the NBA playoffs and the games and shit. It's talking about watching for the prophecies, man.
And keeping the garment, that you could link that up to Revelation 16 and 15.
That's where you at.
Where, oh, that's it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's where you at.
It says, least he walk naked and they see his shame.
Right. And those of you that have left this knowledge, you out there butt ass naked.
That's right.
You butt naked right now. All right? And I ain't even talking about the Jakes that was back when we weren't even in the truth, when we was, you know, still in the world, thinking we was gonna do whatever. All right? Even though they back in the world, a lot of them are back in the world, but we talking about the men that came into this thing, which really the scriptures is talking about everybody that came into this thing and went back into the world, and now they naked. They don't have their garments on no more. Right? So you don't have a covering for when all hell breaks loose. You naked. Just like in the garden. Who told you you was naked? You know? And a lot of you, the reason you went back into the world was behind a goddamn woman.
And the scriptures tell you, Revelation 14, when the Lord came, that our garments was white.
Yeah.
Because we wasn't defiled with the cares of this life and the philosophies of this world. You know,
That's right.
We were spotless.
We
Meaning we
waiting
was
on the
pure with the truth, with the word, because the word makes us pure.
That's right.
And that's it goes hand in hand.
That's right. We're that chaste virgin.
Yeah.
Okay? That chaste virgin that wasn't defiled out here, man.
Right.
Wasn't violated.
Yeah.
We waiting on our groom. All right? To meet the Lord in the air. All right?
Just like Yahawashi was that spotless sacrifice. You know, we're gonna be that spotless sacrifice as well.
Yeah. In the midst of it right now as we speak. Because what we do, the Spirit the Heavenly Father put on us, this is all sacrifice. For you to come out weak, you sacrificing yourself. All right? You sacrifice spending time with your so-called family. Okay? Everything is sacrifice when it comes to doing this work. You're the sacrifice now. Matter of fact, yeah, get that. Romans 12.
It say, pick up thy cross and follow after me.
That's right.
You know? Meaning we gonna go through some stuff, man. You know, no man gonna go through what Yahawashi went through, but we, you know, us men, shit, we go through things too. You know, ain't on that level, but it's still gonna be, and we ain't finished. We not even finished. You know?
That's right.
Shit, we're gonna be made. The scriptures say that heat get rid of impurities.
Right. This is
That
trial.
fire. Yeah.
This is boot camp.
Yeah.
And if you pass through boot camp, you're gonna be a killing machine. You know, like they tell you in the Marines. If you can make it out of here, you're gonna make it out of a world-class fight killing machine.
Yeah.
You know? Well, if we make it to the chariots, we're gonna be gods, man.
Yeah, that's right. It talks about in Zechariah 13 and 9, I believe, how we came through the fire, how we gonna come through the fire. Well, that's a twofold. We're gonna come actually through the fire and actually through the hell that we was going through, man.
Yeah.
The fire that Esau been putting on us, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you call it going, man. I'm going to catching hell.
Yeah. Because
You know.
hell represents fire.
Yeah.
Yep. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Heavenly Father, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Heavenly Father, which is your reasonable service.
Right, wholly acceptable unto the Heavenly Father, meaning you keeping the law to the best of your ability. Okay? Going out week in, week out, doing this work, uploading shows, you're just constantly staying in the spirit. That's what it means. And that's your reasonable service. And by that being your reasonable service, at the end of it, you just hoping that the Lord deliver you. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, and be not conformed to this world.
Don't be conformed to this world, man. Don't go along to get along. A lot of you conform when you say, I'ma just get it because it's because of my job.
Yeah.
Right. You didn't even have to. You just listen to what they told you on the TV, you dummies.
Walking around with it right now.
Walking around, you a goddamn whole signal for 5G capability. You your own Wi-Fi signal.
You fuck up your own. You fuck your own signals up.
It's you, motherfucker. Scripture say, falling out of multitude to do evil.
Ah.
You know, that's what people doing. They just following mugs, people, man. It's like,
I don't
man,
want to lose my job. Fuck that job, man.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't like that job just 2 years ago. You was always complaining about that job every day.
What?
It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Heavenly Father.
Point blank period.
Hey, brother, I've been looking for y'all for like 7 months. You were here, and then you never came back. So, where can I church?
We here every other Saturday.
Where?
Every other Saturday, we right here.
Okay, so this is where.
yeah, we
This
teach
what we
every
got.
week. Every week we teach.
Hey, I'm
We
looking
teach-
the wrong day.
Yeah, we teach here on one week, and the next week we gonna go out to where we stay at.
In Lancaster.
Okay.
So you don't have a church home?
This
This
is
is we are the church. The body
Brother,
is
I'm here.
the
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to know. Okay, all right. Well, I'm excited, man. Yeah. Man, the
Right.
world needs to know about this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
not just know about it, but they need to actually say be not just a hearer of the word, but a doer of the word. So you know you can hear about it, but you got to understand. I mean, when you get the understanding of what this is about, you start doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just hearing it, man. That's you know.
Yeah, we got mad examples in scripture that say like faith without works is dead.
Right.
And then the parable of the Heavenly Father's Son, was you a faithful servant or you was a foolish servant? You know what I mean? Which if you gonna get cast into outer darkness or you gonna be told come in and be an authority in the
Yeah,
cities.
that's, matter of fact, get that, man. Matthew 25, man. You know? We trying to rule, man. We don't know what y'all niggas. Y'all niggas trying to get ready for the spring and summer, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We trying to rule, man. You know? You ain't gonna have shit to rule in the spring and summer, man. Because when you go, if we do get that far, and they starting to let you people mingle and all that, you ain't gonna want to be around a gang of people in them
Hell
times.
no.
That's a trap, fool. Know thine enemy, man.
Yeah, you can't even talk to a woman nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, damn, did she take the juice? And then a woman will lie and say, no, I did it because she already know nobody fuck with her ass if she, you know, say she did. So they got to keep that on the low.
And that's why you gotta pray to the Lord, man.
Yeah, you do.
I do, bro. I
You
do.
do.
You know what I'm saying?
I be hitting that coin.
Because research just found that if you go into inside of a woman, all it takes is one time. Your shit. If you ain't of the man of the Lord, your shit gonna coin stack just like her shit. You know what I'm saying? Your shit gonna be the coagula. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your blood gonna clot.
Blood clot.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's Matthew 25 and 14.
No, wait, you can start at the top, man.
I think you with the 10 virtues first.
Oh, no, not the 10 virtues. No, not the talents. Let me see. Oh, that's not it, brother. Oh, that's it. 20 and 31.
It's Matthew 25 and 31. It says, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations. And he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats.
Point blank, period. So what you mean we all one race?
Right.
The Lord gonna separate everybody, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It says, he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
Right. His sheep represent his elect, the Israelites. Okay?
Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world.
And that's what we on. That's what we trying to inherit, man.
Right.
The kingdom that's been prepared for us from the foundation of the world. All right? There's nothing left here for us, man.
That's right.
We're merely just existing here. And the only reason we're here is to teach this word. And to glorify the names Yahweh and his son Yahawashi, man.
Right.
That's why we're here.
It says, for I was in hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Woo! Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous...
That's that brotherhood, man. Yo, that's the brotherhood the Lord want to see back in the earth. Because when he was with his disciples, that's how he treated them. He washed their feet, man. Woo. Niggas can't do nothing together, man.
They fighting in some shit.
A nigga can't even let his homie get at a female.
You know?
He want to butt in and shit.
You got brothers that will actually cook for brothers, man. Brother hungry, brother get up in there, hook some shit up quick. You know what I'm saying, bro? What you need? You thirsty, bro? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got some drink. You know what I'm saying? What you need? You know?
You know what I'm saying? I got the yacht, I got that sock. That's strong.
Brother, you good? Is it cold? Is it too cold? You know what I'm saying? I could turn the AC off. You know what I'm saying? Brothers is like that, man. You know, being your brother's keeper, man. Because you're treating a brother how you would want to be treated. You want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So when a brother come in your home, you attending to that brother, man.
And that's the
You being a servant to your brother, man.
That's the commandment.
And it's a joy being a servant to my brothers, man.
That's right.
That's right. Dope.
And it's out of the sincereness too. It ain't no force, nothing. It's genuine. It's actually genuine. You know how a woman she'll serve you, but she got an attitude to serve you. You go your plate.
Yeah, attitude like
I want that motherfucking plate.
She won't even give you the plate.
It's the energy on the
She'll
plate.
hear
food
the-
on the
she'll-
stove.
No. You hear the microwave go off. Deet, deet. There go your food.
Your food ready.
Your food ready.
Damn.
That shit was popping everywhere in the microwave and shit.
What the nigga
inside still cold.
But like the Lord said,
outside
upon
hot.
these 2 commandments hangeth the whole law. Love the Most High with all thy heart and soul, and love thy neighbor as thyself. All right?
It says, then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick and or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me.
That's right.
That's right, man. Point blank, period. Because you supposed to see Yahawashi in your brother, man. Right. In each brother, you supposed to see Yahawashi in. You know?
It says, and the king, it says, then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels.
Which is Esau. All right? Depart from me. You finna get your punishment now. Everlasting fire, everlasting hell. You're gonna be in captivity for a long time, man.
That's right.
Okay?
It says, for I was in hunger, and ye gave me no meat.
Right. And then you can see that, Jake. Constantly begged this man for help, for justice, for this, for that. And he laughed at you. When the crack hit the hood in the 80s, or hit Jake neighborhoods in the 80s, because before it was the hood, they were neighborhoods, man. Like West Los Angeles. When my grandmother, our grandmother used to live there, it was a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Before Jake started gangbanging and all that shit, they were neighborhoods that they lived in, man. They weren't no fucking hoods.
Right.
Wasn't no crackheads every goddamn where.
Right.
All right? When crack hit the neighborhood, Jake started complaining to the white man. Where did this come from? What is this? What y'all gonna do about it? And they sitting there laughing at Jake. We're investigating, and you motherfuckers put it there.
That's right.
So that's why you on the left hand and you finna receive that judgment, man.
Right.
And that's just one aspect of the bullshit you done did to the children of Israel, man.
Right. Right. They always finding ways to set Jake up, man.
Yeah.
It's
And make him look like he's a scapegoat, like
Right.
he's the real drug kingpin.
Yeah.
When he ain't selling nothing but rocks.
Right.
You bringing pallets of that shit in, man.
You know what I'm saying? Overseas from overseas.
And you using the tribes in the Latin countries to make that shit for you, to powder it up, chop that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Get that cocoa leaf, to get that drug out of it, powder it, bag it up, you know what I'm saying? And you bringing it up to the States for the other tribes to get hooked to.
right.
So the Lord's seeing you, man. This is why we read. The Lord saw all that shit.
That's right.
And Esau, hey, I want to say this because bitch ass seeing them other nations, they was doing it, but they was doing it, they was taking lines and shit. You know, that, you know, the rock, when it's rocked, it's more deadly. You know what I'm saying? It's more deadly and shit. But, you know, Esau do it with the pure
Just a cocoa leaf powder.
Yeah.
You know, because it's from a plant.
Yep. And he
You know,
found,
that was considered salaki. It was considered a rich man's drug.
right.
Cocaine, pure
Yup.
White cocaine.
Yup.
Snorting that shit with $100 bill.
Yep. Them Colombians, you know, Asher, they was bringing it over here. One of the first spots they brought it to was Florida.
Yep, Miami, baby.
Yeah, I remember y'all brothers breaking down. I heard it years ago. They used to eat the leaf, and then certain people that had to go up to the mountains, and the air got thin, and it was thin their blood out
Yeah.
spread. They
So
could
they
breathe
breathe.
properly.
Yep.
back in Matthew 25 and 41. He said, then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hungered, and gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, ye visited me not.
Yeah, that's all you wicked ass niggas 2/3, man. You don't. When your brother go down, man, you ain't worried about them, man. It's only when they got some money or they come into something and you there and shit. You the first one. Hey man, I was always there for you, man. You remember me, man? Remember that time? You know? But when somebody going through something in the family or something, or your brother, you know, you ain't nowhere to be found, man. Wait, what happened to what's his name, man? He always around when, you know what I'm saying? I got something, but now that I'm fucking limping and shit, and I was in the hospital, this motherfucker wasn't nowhere to be found.
And that's the spirit of Esau, man.
Yeah, that's Esau.
That's how you niggas get that from Esau, because that's how he is, man. You know?
They put your ass in a, Jake will put your ass in a old folks home quicker than motherfucker, man. Your ass will be in there.
You walk in the old folks' home, it stink from the office room.
Yeah, it just smell like diapers and shit. Old people diapers.
Damn, they don't shower the people, nothing. You know? It also made me think that Esau he didn't do nothing to help with this word. You know, but fucking he did everything with his algorithm to hide it, and
He did everything to hide it, man.
Yeah.
But it's too late. The cat is out the bag. You're found out. Your judgment is coming.
right.
Okay? And you're going to make one last hoorah to try to fulfill your bullshit New World Order, and you're going to be met with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.
Yeah. Lord. Trying to corrupt the Lord's word, man. Hey, you only could do what the Heavenly Father allows you to do. You know? But the word is going to stand strong, man. You know? And it say Revelation, what's that, 22? That if you change any of the words or add to it, man, all the curses in the book is going to be upon you, man.
And you're guilty, Esau.
Guilty.
You're guilty.
Hey, he called him, ye cursed right here when it said, depart from me, ye cursed.
You cursed. You done.
Gross.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing you can do to wiggle your way out of it. Only thing you can do if you look like an Edomite is hope that you're an Israelite.
That's it.
Right.
Or even another nation. At least you ain't going to be destroyed completely. You still going to be a slave. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to catch it like Esau finna catch it.
Right.
Yeah, but you're going to be an eternal slave.
And you're going to love it though.
Yeah.
After that 1,000 years and they get their land back, they get their portions of land, they're going to love it, man. They're gonna love being captive to the gods of the earth, the sons of the Most High, man.
Give us your daughters.
Right. Because we're gonna be treating them, you know, with
Fairness.
not fairness.
It's gonna be fair, man.
It's not gonna be like how Esau treating us and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They're gonna get their land, they're gonna get their portions of land, and whatever's on that land, they're gonna harvest it and bring it to us. The best of what they got. And they're going to love it. Continually, the gates, is tell you in Isaiah 60, our gates are going to be open continually. So that the Gentiles can bring their forces. You know, gold, spices, frankincense,
Women, slaves.
resins, you know, their daughters.
I like you, little Mike.
Hey, can I back you up, Elder, what you said?
Yeah, good.
Isaiah 14, verse 1. And for the Most High Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and yet will choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
Meaning the Israelite foreigners.
Right.
All right? Israelite foreigners. Because you know you got Israelites that's in these other countries, man. They watching too. You know? They got access.
You will see it if you check out the demographic portion of the YouTube. You will see that somebody will be watching in a whole different country. You can't even pronounce the word right, you know?
and they shall cleave to them, Shalakia, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And
which part you said that was you said the other nations?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nations ain't getting none of this.
Hell no.
It's finna go into other nations, I think, like in the next line.
Well, yeah, it says Isaiah 14 verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Most High for servants and handmaids.
That's right. We're going to possess the other nations as servants and handmaids. But those strangers that's going to cleave to the house of Jacob, those are Israelites. Okay?
Yeah.
It ain't going to be a couple of heathen that's cleaving, but the rest of their nation going into slavery.
Right.
No.
Right.
All their nation going into slavery.
Right.
That's right.
I got it.
And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And they shall rule over their oppressors. And our oppressor is Esau Edom. You're oppressed. I don't give a damn what you niggas think. You got $1 million and you able to sign other niggas to your rap label, nigga, you still oppressed. Because that rap label is pushing oppression on the people.
Got these young niggas.
Got these young niggas popping pills, just popping women and leaving them, getting them pregnant, leaving them and shit, passing them around to their homies. That's wickedness, man. Right, and you only doing that because the white man gave you that, man. And he told you to push that type of nigga ass vibration on your own people.
Right. And that's why these niggas are saying life is good, man. Life is good. You know?
I can't wait for the Lord to fuck you niggas' lives up, man.
This life ain't good, man. You know, it will be good, but this life ain't good. And it showed that you have no wisdom because you ain't mad at what Esau doing, man. The scripture say a wise man, oppression maketh the wise man mad.
That's right.
That's real, bro. So you ain't got no wisdom, man.
Yeah. You just a dumb nigga with a gang of money.
That's right.
You don't know shit to do, don't know what to do with it.
Right. Another thing too is that you still gotta, since you up like that, when you go out amongst your people who's low and poor, you gotta worry about them trying to rob you or trying to get over or stuff.
That's oppression.
That's oppression.
That's oppression, man. I wouldn't even feel right being a big ass millionaire and being out in the midst of the general public and seeing them, everybody fucking struggling, and I gotta go back to my big ass palace of a mansion. But I just seen kids with holes in their shoes, Jake bums and shit.
Yeah.
You ain't even supposed to feel right, man.
That's why that's why Mike Tyson told Mayweather, he was like, man, you the greatest. He was like, he said, you ain't great. I forgot how he said it, but he said, can you walk down the street with your children? Woo! You know what I'm saying? Just you and your children and take your child to school? Muhammad Ali could do that because he was a people's champ.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He was for the people. You over there, you just for you, yourself, and your money and shit, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, you gotta have $1 million with you and shit. You gotta have bodyguards and shit.
Floss on Jake.
You know,
and then hand out $100 bills to people that work there.
Right.
But you still flossing, man.
Like he showed all his car, he had like 10 black, super dope 10 black cars. I'm like, damn, you only got 2 legs. You only can drive one of them motherfuckers at a time.
One at a time. But yeah, this Jake out there that is gotta catch a bus 3 cities in gang bang infested neighborhoods just to get to a low paying ass job, man. We oppressed here. And if a nigga don't realize it, he gonna die here, man.
That's why, but last point on that, that's why the boxers that's coming up now, they're trash. They're boo-boo.
Right. Because they're trying to get on that spirit of Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know, when you it's supposed to be for the sport of it. You know what I'm saying? The hunger is supposed to be because you That's
truly
what you like.
enjoy doing
You
it.
like boxing. You
Yeah.
good at it. It's because you good at it. You found something you was good at. Now you want to be the best at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers just thinking about the money and shit. Weak as hell, ain't got no talent.
No original. When
You know.
their whole like, I'm sorry, to be like,
No, you good.
their whole like little fighting stance, and it's not original.
Right.
You know, no originality on how you fight. You're trying to just move and act like Mayweather when you fight.
Right.
No
You want
originality.
that money.
That's it.
That's the God of you people out there, money. Go ahead.
Back in Matthew 25 and 44, it says, "Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and a thirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee?"
And mainly this is talking about you Edomites, man. That's why we read in Isaiah 26 and 10, let favor be shown to the wicked. Yet will he not learn righteousness? Because it would have been a righteous thing for him to say, you know what, we're not gonna slaughter off these Native Americans. You know, even though we had the technology and we could do it, we ain't gonna do it because these are the Lord's people.
Right.
You know, we're not gonna pack the kingdom of Judah in some goddamn slave ships like sardines and ship them throughout the entire planet.
Right.
You know, but they did it because they had no fear. All right, they didn't give a damn about what the Lord said, but yet they were calling themselves Christians. You know. Yeah. So you gonna reap exactly what you sown. Woo.
Right, bro.
Divine judgment. That's all karma is.
And they knew back then, no God, they knew that because just like 100 years prior, Jake was ruling that whole little, that whole region of land and all the fresca, what you call it, like pictures? Frescoes,
The,
pictures, and
yeah.
everything. Yeah. Why they even came up with the idea of Christian, because Jake turned that whole region into, you know, it wasn't on point with 100% truth, but it was like, you know, Jake is a spiritual person.
Right, and that's a mockery.
Yeah.
They called Jake Christians as a mockery
Yeah.
because they followed the anointed, which was Yahawashi. That term was a mockery, man. You know? Oh, that's the Christians over there. You know, as a mock. And you damn devils made a religion out of it.
Made a religion. But at first, like when Nero was in there, they had the heavy Christian persecution. That's what they called it. You know, the anointed ones persecution. And they was killing us, feeding us
to lions and shit.
burning us on crosses, you know, burn you on a cross and everything like that.
Yeah, the church was on the run, man.
Church was on the run.
Hiding this shit from them Romans.
Yeah.
You know?
I was peeping it all last week. I was looking into it, and it was pretty crazy because that's where they talk about in Acts, where it says when persecution of the church was happening, and that's when the damn Caesar Nero was up in that motherfucker. But some of the 12 disciples had scattered out too, and they said that Thomas went to India,
Yeah,
where he lived, and he was preaching out there in India. So it was fruit out there in India. There's Jake's in India, you know. And that's where that's where they got it written. He got put to death in India.
And you know what's crazy? Y'all be thinking this at times, like when this shit go down here, the Most High might have us run into, you know, and this ain't written. This is just me thinking as a man. You know, when sometimes you be just sitting there meditating, you know, thinking about the wrath to come, and you say, man, the Most High might have it to where you on the run from something, and just some random Jakes save you out of a situation, and you bless them with the Spirit of the Lord. Woo! You bless them with the gospel, and they seal. You know?
Yeah, bro.
And that's what happened with Paul when he went to the island of Crete. When they got shipwrecked, man.
Yeah.
That whole reason that happened was so he can seal the elect that was on that island, man.
That was with Peter too in
Prison.
That reminds me of what I just said. That go to the point. Like Thomas, he fled to India, not knowing that he was finna be setting up shop over there.
Not knowing he was going to teach the gospel.
Yeah.
He running for his life. You know what I'm saying? And teaching the gospel. Who you talking about? He,
Nah, Jake ass over there. There. That is good.
oh, he over there by the water.
They stand on his
Can't
head.
stand for like 10 minutes. Like, nigga, damn.
But it says, then shall he, this back in Matthew 25 and 45, it said, then shall he answer them, saying, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into
That's Esau. That's how we know this talking about Esau, because Esau is the one that's going to receive everlasting punishment. Not Jake. Israel ain't going to, because Jake going to receive their final punishment here in Babylon and across the world. All right? That ain't right. That's not of the elect. All right? They're going to receive their punishment either in these missiles or when the elect come down off them ships and get the wrecking shop on the earth and policing the whole planet Earth and putting shackles and chains on the other nations and their elite, and we're gonna be killing on Jake that ain't right.
right.
Cause you know you got Jake that's straight up trannies in these different countries, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up trannies, man. They gotta go. That's right. Down in Brazil. Don't you know you got a whole community of Asherite homosexual men? They gotta go. Okay? You got a whole goddamn slew of sluts in Central and South America that have to be put down. Okay?
You got a lot of them guys that been puppet for whatever, you know, under Esau's authority, however it was established, and they oppressing the people, and they not trying to get their power took. We gonna have to go over there and check everything.
That's right. That's right, man. Police the whole planet. Because the Lord has given his men that power when it come down to it, man. Okay? When that time comes, all right, that's when the hunting is going to begin.
Right.
Jeremiah 16 and 16. Go ahead, that was it.
Real quick.
That was it. Go ahead, bro.
Psalms chapter 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance,
Right. That's right.
and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
That's right, man. And that's what we got coming. Through the spirit of power, Yahawashi. So what the fuck do you want here in America when the Lord said you're going to inherit heathen? You know, you ain't going to have to do nothing, man, but call shots. Sitting on a throne. Ain't that what a nigga want now? A nigga want to be the boss, right?
Be a man.
You want to be the man, you want to be the boss. But really in this society, you ain't no boss.
That's right.
Because you got to maintain that. You got to deal with family members all in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? You still got to deal with Satan.
Yeah.
See, when the Lord give us the heathen for our inheritance, man, Satan ain't going to be able to fuck with us, man.
Right.
You know, we ain't going to have to maintain nothing. We going to inherit everlasting riches, man.
That's right.
You know, you going to inherit land. Like the land of let's just use Los Angeles for an example. That's gonna belong to one king, man.
You know what I'm saying? That big old.
And all his seed. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Woo. You gonna have other spots, Compton. That's gonna belong to one man. You know?
Hey, what it say? In my father's house are many mansions.
And that's what Esau did, though. Because Compton is named after a white man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watts is named after a white man.
Yeah.
Crenshaw,
Yeah.
that's named after a white man, man. Okay?
You right, huh?
But a nigga don't know that. So when you claiming these cities that got the white man name on it, guess who your daddy is? That white man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got Hoover. You had an Edomite that was called J. Edgar. J.
Yep.
Edgar was
That's
president.
and that's why you got Hoover Street
Yeah.
in Los Angeles. You know?
I got a quick.
You always got to go to the origin of things, man, to understand it.
Yeah.
just because it's a bunch of niggas there don't mean that's who built it, man.
Right. I'm tired of these weak ass niggas, man. Throwing up the little crooked, crusty ass fingers. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging.
You can feel the demon on them niggas,
Yeah,
man.
they the weakest nigga though. Let some type of
Weakest
yeah.
motherfucker. man.
Yeah.
Let
So
some type of disaster happen. He's the weakest nigga of the bunch.
this old boy that gangbanger dude.
You know?
Oh boy, the gangbanger that be on internet. They be for 55.5 or whatever.
C-Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of him, bro.
C-Max. That's so you have destroyed that gangbanging shit that brought us, man.
Special dedication with that nigga. Well, not him, really, but you know, to him. I ain't gonna mention their name.
I got the truth. There's a Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
This knowledge, man. Don't let this knowledge go.
Right.
This is what's gonna save you. Did not Yahawashi say, search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life.
That's right.
Peter said what? Whither shall we go? For thou hast the words of eternal life.
Ah,
Man, eternal life. That Esau been all these little cartoons is about some fountain that you drink in, you have eternal life.
Because Esau know it's real. Esau see the angels. He see like, yo, you can actually live out of space without a goddamn suit. Woo! Because he sees the angels. He knows that there's life beyond this place. They know that there's your consciousness expands after you die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Because you in the spirit realm now.
Yeah.
Now you know what's really going on.
Yeah.
Right.
And that movie Moonfall show you that Esau's been doing that for years. Major cover-ups with people. He's just been leaving people out in the dark.
I'm gonna go see that tonight.
You don't know. He been everything that's been happening. He been sweeping it under the rug and been showing the people. Now he got archives of videos of just shit happening. Major big shit. I'm talking about huge chariots doing crazy things and you know what I'm saying? Stuff that you don't see on a daily.
That he see.
That he see.
He sees it, man.
And he been covering it up since the early 60s, man.
Devil.
That's why I say I was hungry and thirsty. You didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing, man. That's how them goats is talking about you Edomites, man. That's right. You know, you Edomites that got the power. And setting up a goddamn soup kitchen ain't enough. All right? That's not enough for what you've done, man. And giving out goddamn welfare food stamp cards ain't enough. Okay? You supposed to give us back every goddamn thing, man.
Sevenfold, because you stole it.
Because you stole it.
Yeah, because you stole it.
And you robbed us, man. You know?
Yep. Matter of fact, it's Revelation 2:25. It says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. Woo. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Right. That's right. And that
he-
power is going to come to, like we said, we going to sit on thrones, man. Woo! Issuing out judgments.
Right.
All right? Making sure these nations are following the laws of the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Teaching them the laws of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Okay? Showing them the Sabbath. What you can and can't do on the Sabbath. You know?
Yeah. That thousand, you know, during that time when we be, you know, it's a rain
They shall reign
time.
with Yahawashi
1,000 years. That's gonna be like a strong police, policing around the whole universe to make sure everything is running smooth, just to get everything in order.
Yeah.
And then, you know, after that,
Right.
you know,
It's gonna move like clockwork.
yeah, you know, teach the other nations the Hebrew,
right.
teach them the laws and everything, you know. Just policing it, hey, the Guardians of the Galaxy, just making sure everything running in clockwork.
Tip top shape.
Right. Right. That means that we're going to have to issue. Somebody going to slip, but we're going to have to
We're gonna have to
show
issue out judgment. This is what happens when you try to pull this homosexual shit. And you gonna, more than likely it's gonna be a Hamite. One of you Kemits. You hum laughing. A lot of you niggas that Kemet this and Kemet that.
They don't
women
even
in
know what
Africa
that
used to
means.
do. You don't even know where Kemet come from.
Yeah, you don't even know.
You know?
And why?
Right.
There ain't no rat, no mice.
I wish the Most High
That's
keep you
it,
niggas
bro.
Hamites. You believe you can Hamites
Yeah,
so
right.
goddamn much.
Right.
I wish the Lord would let you stay Hamites.
Man, I be saying the same
You know what I'm
thing.
saying, man? Let them niggas stay Hamites,
Yeah.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga stay at Kemet.
Yeah.
Look at Gilgamesh.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Let them niggas stay that way, man. Keep her knee
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Going
Go
back,
ahead.
Revelation 2:27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
That's right, man.
And-
And the power the Lord gonna give us, that's gonna be a real rod of iron. It's probably gonna gold decked out, but it's gonna be pure solid. It'll bust your shit open, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nice and sharp.
It's gonna probably gonna have like a crown over the top of it. However you take one, but it's a king's scepter.
That's right.
You know, you gonna probably be able to extend it to make it like a cane. Well, not I ain't gonna say a cane, a shepherd's staff.
Yeah,
Huh.
shepherd staff. That's
You
the
know?
only way I can see it, like a shepherd staff with some dope.
But it's
emblem
gonna
at the
be
top.
a royal design to it. You know, and you're gonna be popping these heathens over their dome with it, man.
You're so kind.
I always think about that too, bro. I'll be thinking about what kind of scepter I may want. That's something I'll be thinking about. Whatever dope emblem at the top, and it has sharp edges. It's a design, but it's a killing.
That's right.
It kill you though.
That's right.
Like a giant eye on that motherfucker, but it's like the end is an
It's
axe.
beautiful, but it's
Yeah.
painfully beautiful.
That's
So
right.
You can either
Like,
lump them up
Yeah.
or make the spikes come out and just do away with them.
Right.
You know?
They go about your way looking dope still.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the staff of Aaron.
Right.
You know, don't you know Aaron's staff budded almonds and on that bad boy
Yeah,
there,
bro. Yeah.
It actually grew almonds on it, man.
Almonds on
we
the
gonna see
staff.
that.
What the?
The scripture saying, yeah, we're gonna see that.
That's real, bro. Damn, that's it. Because it's a staff. Why the fuck is it budding anything?
Yeah.
see
Jeremiah
it
hid it in
Lord.
the cave.
Yep.
Yep.
It's Revelation 2:27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers,
Yeah.
even as I received of my Father.
The vessels of a potter as they broke to shivers. Meaning you're gonna use that rod. And you're gonna crack somebody over their dome with it.
That's right.
No games will be played.
Because we're gonna have to beat them into submission.
Yeah.
Just like they did us, man.
That's right.
It wasn't like Jake was just, a slave and shit.
Yeah.
Man, Jake was fighting like a motherfucker not to go into slavery.
Slave rebellions like crazy. It's not
All
really-
kind of rebellions, man, that Esau don't put out there.
The majority of them, they're not out there.
Like Gad was just, all right, man, take the land. Man, Gad was born with your ass, man.
That's right.
For 300 years. And he got hip to your weapons. He started jacking you for him. Creeping up on your motherfucking campsite at night, slaughtering all you motherfuckers, man. That's right. And taking your horses and your weapons. Woo!
Right. And using them against you.
And scalping your ass.
That's right.
Yeah. And Esau started that scalping shit. And so Gad started scalping your ass back. Because Esau was scalping Gad, and they was getting paid like $100 a scalp. Back in that time, that was
Rich
money.
man money. Rich man money.
You know,
Because
that's-
back then, that was basically gold and silver. It was backed by real substance, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I only can imagine that. I just speak off of speculation. Even on them slave, there was rebellions on them,
Yeah,
them
the
slave
boats.
ships.
Hell yeah, there was rebellious. Jake, big brolic ass Judah, man. Speaking in the Hebrew, like,
Speaking,
like they show you in that TV series. No, not Roots. It was Gods, I think it was called. Remember the scene? The dude from
Okay.
he was in
He was painting. He was in there painting his wall, and he came in there and killed his ass.
Nah.
That's what you're talking about.
That must be a
The
different
show was, I believe the show was called Gods of the U.S. or something like that. U.S. American Gods.
American guy.
American Gods.
Yeah.
It was a scene where they went back to slavery, and this particular god, it was Jake that played in damn, what's the dude's name? He played in he been in the gang of movies. I forget his name. Maybe a brother on the comic board knew. But basically, he was telling the slaves, 300 years from now, you fucked. 100 years from now, you're fucked. And he basically said, so what you ought to do is go up to the surface of this train or this ship and burn this motherfucker. And it was one Jake in the chains, and he had the look in his eye.
Yep.
And he said, he gets it.
He gets it.
Because he's angry. And anger gets shit done.
That's right.
And they burn that whole motherfucking ship down, man.
That's right. Orlando Jones.
Orlando Jones is his name. That's his name.
Yeah. He remember he got fired after that role. He did that scene.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they fired him after because he did it so raw.
Yeah, that shit was raw, man.
They fired him. He had to go. Like, man, you coming to work a little different after this.
You stirring these niggas up now.
How the hell they gonna fire him playing this role?
Yeah, it's a scene. You just type it in on YouTube. You can watch it.
It's a cold
It's
scene.
powerful, man.
Very powerful. Man, 100 years from now, you.
He said, y'all black, but you don't know it. That's what you are. You're black. Because Jake didn't call themselves black, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 7. It says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
The elect. When the Lord sends that spiritual power down on the earth, you know how the scriptures say in Luke, what is that? Luke 10 and 20, 10 and 19, or 19 and 10?
Wait until the power has 10.
No, 10 and 19, where it says, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you.
Right.
Because there's men on this earth who the spirits are subject to. It's already in these certain men, the elect men,
Right.
that they're subject to when the time comes, they gonna power up like Goku,
They
man.
gonna turn up.
Woo!
They gonna turn right up.
They gonna power up like Goku.
That motherfucker got the big.
That's how it's gonna be when the elect men power up. Everything's gonna stop.
That's right.
I'm gonna be like, oh, what is this nigga doing? What is this Mexican doing?
And you know we gonna show out. We're gonna show out, man.
Oh, yeah,
Lord
bro.
willing. You know? Get that power and start juicing people, man.
Like the beloved priest Kazak, man. When he was, I want power.
That's right.
I want power. Woo! Because when the power comes, we gonna know what to do with it, man.
Right.
We ain't gonna be like on raising Dion and shit.
Yeah. I've been watching
Finding that shit out like, oh
Irritating.
shit. Looking at your hands, no, we gonna know exactly what to do with it,
Right.
man.
Right. We're gonna know how to manipulate
Because the
elements.
scriptures say, arise and thresh.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if your spirit is subject unto you, you gonna know exactly what to do with that type of power, man.
Right.
Right.
You ain't gonna play.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make a snowman. You ain't gonna crush a can and make that motherfucker walk.
Right.
Man, you gonna get busy out here, man.
Right.
All the elements, they gonna show obeisance to us. They gonna bow down and they gonna do what we tell them to do.
Animals. And let alone our people. Our people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
That's
man.
right.
You're gonna be able to choose what woman you wanna follow you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to look right through the thoughts in the history of a woman.
Right.
Right, man, fuck her. Matter of fact, I'm finna kill her. Or just leave her there crying her eyes out.
Yeah. Hey. Straight, man.
Same with men.
Hey, because the scriptures say he gonna put his anger in us.
That's right.
Right,
The Lord
man.
gonna put his anger in us, man. The Lord is furious, man.
And we have the spirit of discernment. Just imagine how much more discernment the men of the Lord are gonna have when the actual power hits them, man.
This motherfucker need to die.
Yeah, this
Right.
wicked. Y'all can see in your eyelid, motherfucker. You wicked.
We're gonna be judge machines, man. Like we're gonna be literally righteous demons out here, man.
Righteous terminators.
Right, because you had a righteous Terminator and Terminator 2.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I just seen that for the first time the other day and shit.
What, Terminator 2?
The last Terminator. The
Oh.
female one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, no.
You watched Terminator 2 growing up.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead, Al.
You want that Luke first?
Yeah. Luke.
It says Luke 10:19. It says, "Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions."
Serpents and scorpions is what's amongst us.
Right.
All right? You go to the grocery store and you see these demons, they a bunch of serpents and scorpions, man.
That's right. Damn, a scorpion, man.
Slicky fucking Raider.
Slithery ass, poisonous ass people out here, man. The Lord gonna give us power to tread on. Why you think it's written in Micah the 4th chapter? The remnant shall be in the midst of many people. Is we not in the midst of many people? Everywhere you go, you in the midst of people.
Right, bro.
You know? Lord will, we be of that number. When them spirits come, when it's time to manifest them spirits, however the Lord gonna do it, these men are subject to that. Right? So when they get it, they gonna know exactly what to do with it.
That's right.
Jake ain't gonna be disappearing and reappearing for fun and shit. Yeah. You know, in the movies they show you,
Right,
they find out they got power.
Right, they just using it
They
for
using
fun.
it for fun and shit. Going in the banks, like in Power, like Project Power.
Yeah.
When they took the bill, you had dumb motherfuckers going to the bank,
Yeah.
Right.
robbing the banks and shit, man.
Every move gonna be for a reason. Every move. You
You
bust
gonna
a
be like
backflip,
Brightburn,
it's gonna be for a reason why you busting that backflip.
Yeah, to dodge Esau trying to shoot bullets at you. You gonna have fun busting backflips, watching the bullets go past you while you laugh.
And that's if we want to bust a backflip while the bullets coming. Because like dude told Neil, he said when
You
that
ain't
time
gonna have
comes, you
to.
won't have to
I
dodge.
had to die, brothers. Or Superman. Remember Superman just walking while
And they
big
hit.
ass. It hit his eyeball and the shit crumpled up.
We make ourselves a hologram and still just beat your ass. And you can't even grab us or nothing. We just tearing your ass up.
Like to see your face get scared.
I like the way you died, boy.
Yo, man, I can't wait, man.
That's right.
That's when you look up that word hunters in Jeremiah 16. It tells you for a game or sport, you're gonna have fun doing it. You know? Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy."
All the power of the enemy.
No,
No, this is not a car wash.
She said you're all so young.
y'all didn't see that.
Are we washing? Did she see water?
She said it's a car wash.
Did she see soap? Did she see?
Do you see a goddamn any? Oh my goodness,
She just
crazy.
That's how she wants.
She over there, her panties is
Yeah,
moist.
she just wanted to say
That's
something.
all it is, man.
vitamin
Be
D.
real, woman. Be real.
She needs some vitamin D. That's what
You know what I'm
she
saying?
needs.
Some glasses, bitch.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead and choose.
Man, that's why we gonna know what to do with that power, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says, "And over all, and over all."
Start it over.
It's Luke 10:19. It says, "Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy."
Right. Stop right there. Brother, kingdom was within. put 144,000 Brightburns, and he's right. You ain't ever seen Brightburn, you need to watch that
Check
movie.
that
That's
out.
right.
I heard Apostle to horror was like, man, that's my favorite movie.
Yeah, because that represented Jake, man.
Yeah.
Jake was put down here on earth and was lied to till he found out he's more superior. You know what I'm saying? And he went around killing motherfuckers.
Take the
Power,
world,
man.
Take the world.
You know
All
what
the
I'm saying?
ones that lied
And
to
when
him.
he killed motherfuckers, he killed them in a brutal manner.
Yeah.
He made his uncle jaw. That motherfucker's jaw was hanging.
Dang.
Motherfucker still
He
bleeding
couldn't
and
even, he
shit.
was trying to pick it up and put it back on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Took the police lady and smashed that bitch up like mush through the house. You know? Juiced the policeman. Just went right through his ass. Juiced him.
Took his mother up. You know, it wasn't his real mother, but took her up and just dropped
And
her.
dropped it because she lied to him.
Yeah, all the
And
ones
it
that
made
did
me
him
think,
wrong.
cause I told her brothers, man, I'm gonna take a motherfucker up, drop him, and just fly down and taunt him. Like, yeah, you know it's gonna hurt, ain't it? Yeah, it's about to hurt. You got 3 seconds, nigga.
Meditate terrorists, man.
That's what I was just thinking.
What are you,
Yeah.
meditate terrorists?
That's right.
Oh man.
Man, was that me or do you look like somebody dumped on that Jack in the Box window?
Oh yeah, like somebody dumped on that man. Maybe, yeah. Kind or bashed it with a pole or something.
Man,
You didn't give me no wrench. These people gonna lose it out here, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy.
And over all the power of the enemy. So whatever Esau has, we gonna have fun with it.
yeah,
right.
That's it right there. Scripture just said it.
We gonna have fun with it.
Yep. The scriptures do. It say, no weapon formed against you shall
Shall
prosper.
That's right.
Isaiah 50.
And that means the 5G technology.
That's right.
Right, look at power right there, just to see how to define it.
I believe that word is, if I'm not mistaken, domino or something like that.
But it says, I give unto you power to tread. It's the 19th verse.
I got you.
I'll get it real quick. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy.
Right. Now, when you look up that word power in the 19th verse, man, my shit is so
Yeah, I tried to use mine. I didn't have shit.
Yeah, that's what it
Is it the same ones?
I give unto you power.
That's how mine.
Is it the same Greek word for both powers?
I can't even click nothing. But I can scroll my screen, but nothing.
See, that's definitely. I think you do that on purpose too. Yeah, so we can't look up nothing.
Yeah, this area is like that, making like one bar and shit.
And I got all my bars.
And it still ain't.
Still ain't
You really got the newest shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He said
Damn.
you goddamn radio frequencies out of some shit.
Yeah.
Bitch ass.
But
Go ahead.
it says, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Right. Nothing that this devil is going to do is going to be able to hurt us.
That's right.
Now, that's the power we looking for. That's the power we waiting on. You know? There it is right there. The word power. Dynamis. That's in Luke, right?
Yeah, Luke 10.
Luke 10. The word is dynamis.
Like diamond?
Yeah, like dynamite.
Dynamite.
Which means,
That's that plus sign.
yeah, this is the Android. Huh? I ain't used to
He
this
got
shit.
it like, he got it like,
Oh, okay, there you go. Dynamis or dunamis, which means force. Woo! Literally or figuratively, especially miraculous power. Woo! By implication, a miracle itself. Ability, abundance, meaning might, mightily. Does not the scripture speak of the mighty men of King David?
Everything like dominate too. We're gonna be dominating.
Yep. A mighty deed, worker of miracles, power, strength, violence, mighty, wonderful work. Woo!
They used to call men that have power back there dominance, like in that show.
It should be another strong.
What was that show? We used to go back to they used to show a lot of gore. They had the tall Jake whooping them and training them though. Spartacus. Yeah, I think he was called Dominus. What?
Oh yeah,
That's a different.
That was his title.
Yeah. And he had the power.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is back in Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 7. It says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
Right.
Yeah, it's like Excusia or something like that.
Yep.
They shall judge the nations.
Matter of fact, like sparks among the stubble, like angels, because angels, they move like a flash of light. You can find that in Ezekiel first chapter. They move, they run. When they run and move, it's like a flash of light.
That's why I say I
It literally says it like a flash of lightning. So we're gonna have the power of the angels, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be God. We're gonna be over the angels.
Right.
You know, that's what the scriptures say. You shall judge angels.
Right. Right. Now going back to that other word power in Luke 10 and 19, where Yahawashi said, behold, I give unto you power. That Greek word is exousia. Exousia, which means power of choice, liberty of doing as one pleases. Leave or permission, meaning when the spirit is subject to you. When it's time, you're gonna know. You're gonna have that permission. Now you can do what you do. Now there's your permission. Now you can get violent. Woo! Get violent. You know what I'm saying? Because now, right now, and that's the chains of darkness being taken off of us.
Woo! Right.
Because we can't do as we please right now.
Right.
You know? It says physical and mental power, the ability of strength with which one is endued, with which he either possesses or exercises, the power of authority, influence, and of right, the power, rule of or government, authority over mankind. Let's see, where's the one word? Y'all know. A ruler. I want to see where that superhuman is at.
Where you see that superhuman at, bro? I think it was somewhere there. Like what was the what was like A1, AB? That's crazy right there. It was on G 1832. Strongest definition?
That's it. The root word.
Root word, okay.
Got demons on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. Damn demon dog.
Yeah, demon of the sea.
Nothing.
You're good. You said it was G what?
Something with 32 at the end.
1832, which is exesti, third person singular. Strong's definitions, third person singular, indicative of a compound.
Was it the last one? 1841 right here. What you saw? Yeah, the crazy. The one that they want the AA. Right. Let me see what is it. Under what? Strong's definition.
Oh, you said G49. 1849?
Yeah.
It's in the Strong's definition? Yeah, there it is. Superhuman.
Superhuman.
All right, when you go to that word exousia for the word power in Luke 10 and 19, when Yahawashi, behold, I give you power. All right? When you go down to the Strong's definition, it says privilege, i.e. force, capacity, competency, freedom, mastery, magistrate, superhuman. Woo!
Right.
Yeah, that says.
And you know who put this blue letter together? Esau.
That's right.
Esau put this together, man. So he know what's coming. Why you think he building robots and shit? You know what I'm saying? All to no avail, because no power of the enemy shall in no wise hurt the elect.
That's right.
Right.
Go ahead, read it again from the top.
Dope. It
And
says,
that's when we gonna have freedom again, man. That's when we gonna become sovereign instantly.
That's right.
Right, bro. And all we waiting on is to be beamed up at that point. But before we get beamed up, we gonna get buck wild out here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's our sovereign.
Buck wild out here, man. We're gonna the chains of darkness gonna be off of us.
Right. Yep.
Lord will we up that number, man.
Right. It says Luke 10 and 19. 10 and 19. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Nothing out here, man. When the Lord give us that freedom back, when he take them chains of darkness off of us, when we become who we truly are, you know, back to who we truly are, it's over with.
That's right.
Jake gonna be out here picking up cars and throwing them shits, man.
All right, bro. It says, notwithstanding, in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subjected unto you.
See, those spirits are subject unto men on the planet.
All right.
They subject to these men. And you got men talking shit about certain men. You really don't know what you got coming for you, man.
Right.
You got Jake talking shit about the king, man. About our king.
Right, bro.
When he was promised that position over 3,000 years ago.
That shit is blasphemy.
You niggas are bug outs, man. And in the same voice, gonna call the apostles and elders agents.
Yeah. Right.
You an agent, nigga.
Right.
Because you don't know what the hell's going on.
Dummy.
Well, that's just like a woman when she just start blurting out shit because she mad at you and shit. You bitch, you ain't shit. That's why you got a little bit. All that bullshit.
But you had it all in your mouth.
You know what I mean? Balls included.
And like Jake on TikTok, he was like, "You still gonna drain these balls?"
Still gonna drink.
Yeah, that shit had me crying, laughing, man. She remind me of like a Norbert type dude, with the glasses. He said, "You still gonna drain these balls?"
Oh man, go ahead. It says, notwithstanding, in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subjected unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
Right. So there's men on this earth whose names are written in heaven. And that's why we giving diligence to make our calling and election sure.
Right.
Because once that power comes down and it goes to the spirits it's supposed to go to, the men it's supposed to go to, trust and believe they are going to know what to do with it.
Right.
They are going to know exactly what to do with that type of power, man. Because they had it before.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, it's like you receive it, it's like you getting a message on your phone, but within yourself, like, okay, I know the location. I gotta, all right, I'm gonna do that. All right.
You was waiting
It's
on
in you. It's just I know what to do. I know where to go, how to use it, and all that. Let's go. Power up, turn up.
Can I get a quick scripture?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There will be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Right.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Hey, the elect are spirits created for vengeance.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures tell you that that's going to be, and what's that, Psalms 149? that we gonna execute the judgment written.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force.
That's right.
And appease the wrath of him that made them.
That's gonna be the elect knowing exactly what to do when the power hits them.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, both sides gonna be happy. Like that's right.
Hey, like the scripture, matter of fact, give me Isaiah 54. Isaiah 54 and 17, 16.
Scripture say the Most High gonna be in the heavens laughing.
When their fear comes, I shall laugh. I shall mock when your fear. When you see Jake walking up on your ass with his eyes glowing and electricity coming out his hands, motherfucker gonna be shook.
This is another scripture too that proves we gonna know what we're gonna do. If I can get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right. And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. And this is like a voice we hear in our head, knowing what to do. Okay, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know, this is what he putting it all in us, the power and what we supposed to do, like everything. You know, every brother got their region or where they gonna go. You know, to kick ass.
They're
It's
lot.
gonna be all in the midst of many people, like
Right.
like the dude from heaven. You know, like the scriptures say, man. Like a lion amongst the flock, a sheep. That when he going through, both tearing and tearing their ass in pieces, ripping off limbs, man. Take a whole motherfucking leg off and use it as a weapon.
Hit you with the
You
kneecap.
know what I'm saying? Have a whole floppy, bloody ass leg, busting your ass.
Just saying, I'm trying to kick you.
Rip that mug off.
By the ankle, you got that motherfucker.
Squish you with your bone.
Oh man.
Numb a person's whole body up and just let some animals eat his ass. It's Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women.
But gonna be women that's gonna be getting put to death too.
A lot of women. You know. It says slay utterly old and young, both maids, that's women, and little children. You got, you know, little girls and boys, and, you know, and women. So, hey, the Lord is really angry at the women, man. It says, but come not near.
The reason he said that in Amos, right there is because they were baking cakes to the Queen of Heaven and crying for them. They were crying for they were, you know, baking them cakes and weeping for Tammuz. And that's why the Lord said, man, get them women too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Women too. Get them too. They ain't exempt. Because they out here on that bullshit too.
Con.
Hey, look at Micah's 7-inch, man. You know?
Yeah, like you got these pretty ass Instagram models. You know? Oh, you had remember old baby from House Party?
Oh yeah, she told me she did a threesome.
She
for
had
her 50th birthday.
Her 50th birthday party. She had niggas run the train on her. At the age of 50, man. This is supposed to be an older woman of Israel teaching, like Paul said. You know what I'm saying? Teaching the women to guide the house. But you want a talk show podcast telling women to have a train ran on their ass. And it was the best time of your life. Best gift ever. You had two men ramming your nasty ass.
Then went to fucking breakfast the next day.
That shit wicked, man. Wicked. And that's why when the power hit these men, they ain't gonna have that weak ass emotional, oh no, you cool.
Right.
Nah, nigga, you gotta go.
That's right. If any brother seen House Party 1, The dark skinned one. That's what he.
Yeah,
That's the
Sheree.
one. Sheree. Yeah.
Sheree? Jody's mom and baby.
Yeah,
Jody's
yeah.
mom
I'm
and
about to
baby
say that
boy.
Khan. I was just about to say that Khan.
chocolate bitch.
That's her. Khan.
She, you know, she had a
Bad
love
example.
story, you know.
Yeah, when she was younger, she was a pretty black woman, man. Kept herself in shape, still in shape. But she's a nasty old hoe.
Just
Right.
imagine what she was doing back then. That ain't the first time.
Khan.
You know, if she say that was the first time, she lying.
Nine like mother.
You know what I'm saying? She been doing that shit ever since before House Party, man.
In order to get rolls, all the rolls she was
And them
Yeah,
two
he's
men that did it, them niggas gotta die too.
Khan.
That's right. And she was in that college life too when she was young.
Yeah,
All
bitch, she said they were trading off with her.
Trading off.
You had a train ran on you. You know what I'm saying?
she trying to
You can't be penetrated at the same time, dummy. So one was popping you, then he'll flip you over, give you to the other. You nasty hoe, you.
That's
man.
right.
Man.
And you men, you just as nasty.
That's right.
Right. Hey, cause really, that's like
That's demonic energy in the room,
yeah,
man.
a fucking demon right there. Like,
That's sexual immoral.
yeah.
All right? And with two women. Because they'll say, well, then you could do it with women. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the Lord is against that shit, bro. This is Ezekiel 9:6. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women.
Yep.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. That's like like giving us what to do when we get that power. Okay, this is y'all you know, y'all task.
It's your assignment.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know how they say, we understood the assignment. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We understand the assignment, man.
The bitches that was I understood the assignment. Man, get the fuck damn.
Yeah. 16.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16.
Wait, is that right?
That's the missing. Yeah.
No, I want the one, no weapon formed.
Right under,
Right up under, right? Yeah.
This is Isaiah 54 and 17. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. In every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
Thou shalt condemn, man. So we're going to remember all the shit talkers, the commenters, because with that power is going to come a greater sense of discernment. We're going to be able to read minds.
Read mine.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to tap into your mind and hologram what you thought or what you did.
Right.
That's right, man.
Right. What you thinking at the moment. You know what you just did shit 30 minutes ago. And have it hologram right there on the wall. You looking at
So
it
you
like,
mean
whoa.
to tell me that ain't you?
You know?
So you still gonna lie and just bust your kneecap
Like, it's-
and your knee buckle, your whole kneecap bust.
man.
Gonna have fun on these peons out here, man.
That's right.
Like I said, man, we're gonna be righteous demons, man.
That's right.
Every tongue.
Motherfucker running, you just take out every bone in his legs. And he just turn into a fucking noodle.
Hey, Vinny with his femurs.
It says, in every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord.
That's what we're gonna inherit. That's our heritage. This is what you got coming. If you a member of the elect, that's your heritage. And
That's
what's
right.
the Most High say after that?
It says, and their righteousness is of me.
It's approved by the Heavenly Father, man. It's approved by the Heavenly Father to fuck shit up. So you can understand. To condemn people. All right? It's going to be improved by Yahawashi, man.
That's right.
Those men whose the spirits are subject to.
That's right.
That's going to be us getting off punishment, man.
Giving the okay.
Giving the freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you got the free. Now you can act out.
Yeah.
You know, now you can show your ass.
Man, it's power up. And this is for the, it says for the servants of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Those other guys, those other groups, they don't talk about the power, man.
That's one thing they don't talk about.
Because they
Nah.
don't believe it.
They don't believe it. They know they're not getting it.
Damn, she feels smack the shit out of you.
That's old dude, huh?
I'm talking about a baby sin.
I'm telling you, these people be having demons on them, man, and them demons be stopping them cars, man.
He walked, but yeah, that's him because how he walked. We know.
Yes.
I got one. It fit with the part in Luke where it said your names are written, and it fit what we talking about. We gonna know what to do with that power. This Malachi 3:16. It says, "Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and thought upon his name."
That's right.
Right? And the Lord gonna remember us, man.
That's right. Yep, that's her name written in heaven. It says, "And they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts, in the day when I make up my jewels."
The jewels is us.
That's us.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right.
lively stones.
Lively stones, we're the jewels, man. Lord will.
Yeah. It says, "And I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him."
And part of that sparing is giving us back that power.
Yep. And it's the
You
part
know,
where
because that's the sparing by the Lord giving us that power. That's the Lord showing us mercy. Now you can fight this motherfucker. Because without the power, we ain't gonna be able to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
He's showing his weapons. You know?
Right? This is the part we're gonna know what to do. It says, "Then shall they return and discern between the righteous and the wicked."
Then shall they return and discern between who's right and who needs to go. Who the Lord say have mercy on and who to put to death, man.
Right, bro?
Yep.
It says, "Then shall they return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the heavenly Father and him that serveth him not."
That's right. And we moving so close to these times, it's you can feel it, man. You know what I'm saying? We one major event away from all hell breaking loose.
Just one, bro. Just one.
One major event away, man. To where that spiritual power is gonna be needed.
Right. Especially do an EMP, blackout, cut off the internet. Because remember, the king of fucking America is talking about Putin is a naughty man, and it's most likely what's gonna happen next is a cyber attack.
Yeah, they setting it up. And that's all for the elect to hear. Because the masses, they don't think shit happening.
Right.
They don't want to believe that them troops is mounting up. You know what I'm saying? All over the earth.
Right.
They think it's all gonna quail down and everything gonna go back to normal.
It's funny how all these people think that nothing gonna never happen to this place. Like this is just the most, you know, oh, nothing happened to America.
Hey, that's Revelation 18. You know, Babylon have been the golden cup in the Lord's hand to make the earth drunken.
That's why it's called the virgin daughter.
Isaiah 47.
Yeah.
You know,
We get that cherry popped.
and all these just said. Matter of fact, let's read that Isaiah 47 because they truly don't believe something gonna happen.
They be so damn.
I am a widow. You know, I sit alone. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, go ahead, bro. At the top. Start at the top.
It's Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Which is America. Okay? America is the virgin daughter of Babylon. Reason it's a virgin because it has never been touched by another country's military force. And don't say Pearl Harbor because that was all a setup. 9/11, a setup. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right.
Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg.
Right.
Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Right.
That's right, man.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
That's right.
It says, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Right. No more. This is going to be the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay?
It says, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever.
This is them. They don't think nothing going to happen. I shall be a lady forever.
They think
They
their house
think
is
nothing's
shut.
going to happen, man. They think nothing's going to happen to this place.
This is crazy.
Go ahead.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
They don't lay them to their heart. You know? This is America.
Yeah, that's it.
Neither didst remember the latter end of it. You know, that goes to Ezra's, 6 and 7? What is that? Second Ezra's?
We're talking about Jacob's the end of the world.
Yeah,
Jacob,
Esau, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Esau is the end of the world.
Yeah,
Jacob
6
is.
and 7. Yeah. Second
Yep.
6.
It says, verse 7, and thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Right.
The scriptures say it better is the end of the thing than the beginning thereof. Yeah, we're going, man, it's going to feel good to see you fall, man.
Right.
You know? It says, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
That's how the spirit of America. Well, it's not like that too much more. You know, it's not, that spirit ain't that strong no more.
Right.
Because people see, especially these Edomites, they see that they're going to have to fight for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Then the spirit on us to go into information about other kingdoms falling and from them doing this, certain things causing that, it caused that.
Yeah, when the morale of a country is gone, that's the sign that this place is on its way out.
Right.
Yeah.
When a 50-year-old woman can get in front of the world and tell the world tell women to have a train ran on her, that's morale gone. No shame. That's lewdness. All right? That's pure lewdness. And people cool with it. All them women on that goddamn panel, they all start wiggling in their goddamn seat.
What the fuck?
Angela Yee, that damn hoe.
Yeah, that bitch. You know, she thought about it like, damn, maybe I should do
She probably's done it.
Shit, they get ran through them so-called shoes.
Hey, but this is a society. This is a woman-ran society, man. But reality gonna hit you bitches.
What?
And I'm gonna say bitches, man, because I told myself I don't want to say bitches. I'm gonna just call you women. But reality finna hit you, goddamn bitches, man.
Right.
Hey, because the women are doing their job. You know what I'm saying? But you know, dogs ain't, man.
Yeah, they do shame. The ones that ain't got no shame in your game, the ones that they'll tell you that ain't no shame in my game. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So when society break down, just take what's coming to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Just deal with it.
You like having trains? Well, you gonna literally
You gonna have motherfuckers that don't speak no English.
ram your ass.
Ramming.
I drop a piece out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Yeah, that's what they believe.
Con.
You know? I ain't do nothing wrong.
Especially when she was fucking talking about it like it was
Yeah,
just.
she and the look on her face, she wouldn't change it for the world. You know what I'm saying?
You did not grow up like that either, because you're an older school lady. That wasn't around back then and all.
That's Generation X woman right there.
But that's the same woman that say she looking for a good man. She is, you know.
Up in their 50s, they ain't got none of them bitches on that damn panel had a man. Got a man, all single women. But they telling you young women, what to do.
Yeah.
So when you get up in age, you're gonna be by yourself.
With miles on you.
With miles on you. The only option you have is to let niggas run trains on you.
Damn.
This shit is crazy,
That's
man.
because she up in age, she still want to feel young and pretty and wanted.
She want validation.
Validation, yeah. That's what she want.
If you would have stayed with your husband, whoever you had children with, you wouldn't need that validation.
Right. Now you got different.
See, without a man, you women die. And that's when you get to going off to doing all this weird shit for your validation.
Sorry, like you said that Jake, you still
gonna drain these balls.
You ain't getting married. I ain't gonna marry you. You gonna drain these balls. Nobody would, anybody, man in their right mind, you ain't finna marry no damn bitch like
that. Glorified and having a train ran on them, man.
Fuck out of here, man.
I got one other.
Come on, go ahead.
Isaiah 32, real quick, verse 1 through 3, or maybe 4. Isaiah 32, verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. Verse 2. And a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind.
Hiding place from the wind, protection from the shit that's gonna be out here in society, man. Men ravishing women left and right. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen Tisha Campbell? Is that the one Martin?
Oh yeah, somebody tried to take her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to, somebody was gonna abduct her ass.
Yeah.
And you seeing a lot more of that type of energy on social media. Women saying they being followed. Some nigga was following the bitch in the store talking about her ass.
Yeah.
He was just on her ass. And another man had to come in there and say, chill.
Yeah.
Because she had to get on her phone and say, he's following me. It's not a joke. And he was like, yeah, I'm following that ass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm following that ass. You got all that ass. I'm following that ass.
And she was actually scared.
Yeah, she was scared.
She said he followed me in 4 different stores.
I'm telling you, the Most High is stirring that spirit up in these men out here.
On her thing, she talking about men like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Talking about men like a dog. Man ain't shit. And, you know what I'm saying? But here it is. You was just calling for a man to help you, man.
Damn.
It took a man to get that other man from following you.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Retards. See, the Lord is the master chess player.
That's right.
He's the master at chess. Nobody gets away.
That's right.
You know, and the Lord don't care about a pretty face and a fat ass. The Lord cares about obedience.
That's right. Woo. Almost done.
Yeah.
Isaiah 32, verse 2. And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
Protection.
Right.
Protection. It's like Apostle Bar video. He said, women deep down, they know that they the weaker vessel. But they got Esau, 911. You got suckers and simps that'll come to their aid. Social media to where they can tell and get somebody's face on camera. But what's going to happen when the lights go out? Who you going to call in? Who you going to call for help? You going to need a man for that protection. That's what you going. Some of you got your little cute Glocks. You know, you got your Glocks, and you went out for the games.
That ain't doing shit.
Bitch, let me tell you something.
You gonna have Jose. Was that his name? He's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I gotta do it. I got game up.
One come out in the bird, right? Yeah, because these women, they post their little cute small ass Glock 19s or Glock 20s, little bitty ass guns, which they able to kill somebody. But it's not in a woman to get into war like that. That's for sure, baby. Yeah, you might get off a round or two.
They say the women gonna scream like, the men gonna scream like, gonna become like women.
Yeah.
So what the woman gonna become like?
Yeah, because I seen a video of a woman saying, what the fuck do I need a man for? I'm at the range. I got my protection.
Wow.
But see, the thing is, they think that it ain't gonna be chaotic like it's
Right.
gonna. It's gonna be chaotic. And women can't function. Women don't even like clutter on the damn dinner table. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have everything cleared out the way, moved so they can function mentally. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
summer? She was with her husband, I think, and she was like, "Come on, just let me in. I'll suck your."
Yeah. That's right. She was in the van. The van.
Yeah,
She
suck
was
your.
with her dude.
She was with her dude.
Because when it's chaotic, women they need that comfort. They need that peace of mind. You know?
Yeah, right, bro.
In a chaotic type scenario, you ain't gonna be able to grab your Glock and get cracking like you think, like they show you in the movies. Ain't none of you bitches, what's her name? From the white, Scarlett Johansson, the movie she did, Black Widow.
Yeah.
You're not Black Widow,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
You're not Black Widow.
Not salt.
And Black Widow, when you actually do, you the research, she was put into that position as she was a sex slave first.
Yeah, she was.
She sure was.
You okay?
Her and her sister.
And a way of being a sex slave, that's a form of mind control. Okay? And ain't none of you ain't built that way. You had to be built that way from a child up.
Yeah, you got to be built that way.
You gonna be Halle Berry and yeah. You ain't just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Throughout you just went to college, you got degrees, you a nurse or whatever it is, you got a whole career, and you got a Glock for your protection. And you think you just gonna tap into this Xena warrior type stop it. Stop it.
Here it is. You had grown men in the army under the bed crying to their mama.
When it got chaotic.
Crying to their mama, saying, "Mama," because they heard the bombs dropping close to their compound.
Yeah, because it was chaotic.
Yeah.
You know, when it's chaotic out there, that's who you find out who you really are.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When it's all type of confusion and chaos going on, destruction, that's who you gonna know who you really are.
Yep.
And
You know
you
what I'm
can't
saying?
find that video no more. He saw Ben.
He took that shit down, bro.
I did a thorough search trying to
That
find
shit
that
is
one time.
crazy how they call motherfuckers resort to calling on their mama. That shit is like a natural.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Your mama is dead, motherfucker. Mama,
Where you at?
You know, that's the bottom of fear. When you calling for your
watch
dead
the
mama,
movie,
you scared as shit.
Go ahead, bro.
Was it
Oh,
more
yeah. Well, I think that was it though.
Okay.
Isaiah 38. I think that was it.
All right, come. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 20. It says, "Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. If your delight be in the thrones and the scepters, O ye king of the people."
Man, we're gonna end it with this one. Read that from the beginning, from the top.
It says,
Because the desire of wisdom, that's where we headed, man.
Right.
To a kingdom.
right.
Which the word kingdom means the domicile of kings. The dominion of kings.
That's right.
Yahawashi told his 12 disciples that they were going to sit on what? 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
right, bro.
We're going to be a nation of kings and priests.
Right. Yep. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20. It says, "Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Uh-huh.
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye king of the people, honor wisdom, that you may reign forevermore."
Point blank period, man. Point blank period. And that's where we headed, man. And it's gonna get chaotic. It's gonna get destructive. It's gonna be a lot of death. All right, it's gonna be a lot of craziness that we're gonna see out here, but we desire wisdom, and that's gonna bring us to our kingdom, man.
Right.
And whose wisdom? Yahawashi,
Yahawashi.
man.
That's right, man.
So with that, man, giving all the praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation and blessings to all the hopeful members of the elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. Stay fighting, keep the faith, and stay prayed up. Shalom.
Shalom, brothers.